Hey, folks, I'm going to try this live play by play reaction again. And I believe I'm going to be strong enough to finish the game this time. They're about 8 minutes away from kickoff. This was some of the only good news. Victor, what's wrong? What's going on? Well, I may as well turn this on. Oops. Wrong button. There we go. I'm sorry, Victor. I hope I can make your night better. If y'all would do me a favor, subscribe to the channel and subscribe to our new channel, the SDM Sports Radio Network, which is where Snowman in the Morning will be streaming tomorrow. So I'm going to be up early working on a lot of stuff. Support the Snow Strong Initiative via Cash App. And this is what I'm looking for right there. And while I'm putting, there we go. And just there. That's what I'm looking for. It's game time, and the Bengals are coming out amidst the flashing lights. Oop. Doggone. Amidst the flashing lights. And they're wearing, it's a whiteout. Dang nabbit. It's Tua Tagovailoa versus Joe Burrow. And I might have to turn the internet has been down since 11 o'clock this morning. I'm sorry. I'm glad it's up now. I'm going to turn the camera off. And I'm going to put the picture back up. Reason I'm doing this, I don't have my full green screen setup. And there's going to be a delay when I use the green screen option. And I don't want to half-ass this. I want to do it right. And I need to get another green screen set. So that's one of the things I want to raise money for, is to get a little bit of equipment, but squirrel a lot of it away for the Snow Strong Initiative. All right, they're going into their final break before kickoff. And I'm going to bring the play-by-play for you tonight. If it remains down for the night, I'll have to go into the office tomorrow. Service said that it won't be back in 12 hours. I'm using my mobile right now, so my home internet is still down. Man, oh boy. Victor and I can share stories about that. I've been there with that, bro. I have been there with that, brother. How about a little warm-up music? Yeah, how about a little warm-up music? There. I'll turn that on. If you folks haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do. And we're live on Twitch as well. I know part of the reason I stepped away last week is because I was physically tired, but I also have to remember that my patience has grown beyond thin. And patience is going to be a virtue for me tonight. And I know it is. That's something I talked about on Charles Faulkner's channel earlier today. I want to be one of the Black content creators that get a gang of support. Because as Victor can vouch, he's been one of my executive producers as well as my engineer. Bitter Truth, thanks for coming in. Spread the word, folks. Send this link out to everyone that you know and tell them old Snowman's doing play-by-play tonight. And I'm going to do it the way that I would handle a live game if I'm on site for it. I figure if everyone else can do it, I can too. And I'm going to. It's Paycor Stadium. And it's Joe Burrow and the homestanding Cincinnati Bengals at 1-2. BGS in the house. I'll put the link in the description in just a moment for those who want to come up and talk. And while I do the play-by-play. Thank you, BGS, for joining. Thank you, Bitter Truth, for joining. Give me a few minutes. Let's let a few more folks come in. And Raw Dogs, thank you. Thank you for coming on with us. When I drop the link and you guys come up, if you can use audio only, that would be fantastic. All right, they're about ready to go. From Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, it's Tua Tagovailoa, who suffered a concussion last week but returned, playing against Joe Burrow. They're about 75 seconds away from kickoff. That's the one thing I haven't done yet, is do an NFL game live so I can be in the press box and see all of the nuances. If you haven't done so, become a patron at patreon.com/SITmorning, because there on that one, and I got my other one going for SDM Sports Radio Network as well. I'll post that link later. I think that's the one where I'm going to really, really help out, really, direct people to. So all the programs we put on. Royston Gibbs in the house. Let me do this. Let me change the banner here, because what I want to do is this. And I'm going to put it at the bottom of the screen. Man, it is a big it's a big crowd tonight. I'm going to change this banner to that banner. If you can support the Snow Strong Initiative via Cash App, I'm trying to reach a goal of $2,000 tonight. And that will go toward a lot of things, including part of my new set, get some part of my new set, help get my wife a computer. Dolphins kick left to right. Cincinnati coming right to left. Dolphins in all teal, and we're underway. And Joe Mixon lets it bounce past him out of the end zone. And Cincinnati goes on offense for the first time tonight. Joe Burrow, 64% completion percentage, 6 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. And he's been sacked 15 times. Tied for most in the NFL with Carson Wentz from the Redskins. The Cash App that you need is across your screen. Tall man, Dr. K50 with the $sign from the 25, moving right to left. Burrow in shotgun formation with Mixon standing to his right. Mixon gets the call, and he'll get a couple, maybe 3. No, that is Mixon. That is indeed Mixon who got the call. The first thing about Cincinnati, about Cincinnati, they got to fix that offensive line. I've been saying that since Burrow's been in the league. Okay, Raw Dogs, I'll get you up here in a moment. 2nd down and 8 after a gain of 2. Burrow to throw, fires right side. Pass is caught by, is that Jamar Chase? Yes, it is. He's forced out a couple of yards shy of the first down. And the link I'm going to drop is for Raw Dogs to be my partner. Well, it's for anybody that wants to come up, but let me get Raw Dogs up here. He says they haven't gelled yet. We'll see. I guess I'm old. School. Okay, 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can pick this up. Trips to the right. Lone back in the backfield is Mixon. Single slot left, receiver across the formation in motion is T. Higgins, and Burrow throws. It's caught by the tight end. That's a first down across the 40. Still going 45 midfield into Dolphins territory at the 46-yard line. Hayden Hurst with the reception on a gain of 20. And that is a first down for the Cincinnati Bengals. Move those chains. I have a goal in the very near future to be the third black man to call a Super Bowl, following Greg Gumbel on television and my buddy Dave Sims on radio. From the Dolphins side of the field at the 47-yard line, they operate first and 10, trips to the right, lone slot left, goes left side. T. Higgins breaks a tackle but falls down, and they're going to mark him a half yard shy of the first down as T. Higgins stumbled, but he picks up 9, and this Burrow-led offense for the Cincinnati Bengals off to a quick start, and now they're going to go tempo as Burrow shouts the play to his teammates. See, this is what Burrow and company need to do. They got to go tempo. Oh, he did get all 10. He did get all 10 on first down, turning hand to Mixon off the left side, and Mixon is whacked right at about the line of scrimmage. It'll push his way forward for a couple. Raw Dogs in the house with me. How are you doing, sir? Mike McDaniel, the head coach of the Dolphins, was the offensive coordinator for the 49ers for 3 years. And I still believe in my 49ers. They're going to get it together. 2nd and 8, 35-yard line. Burrow under center. Takes the snap, looks to throw, fires short to Hayden Hurst. He's tripped at the 30, and a late flag will come in for a late hit. Hey, Raw Dogs, I'm going to drop you for a moment. If you could recalibrate and come back in, I'll get you back up here as soon as possible. The link's out there for the folks that want to come up. And we have a personal foul against Miami. Tack on 15 for the late hit, and that's a first down. Hey, Raw Dogs, you with me? I can't hear him. He's probably recalibrating. So the 15-yard penalty moves the ball to the 12-yard line. Burrow and the Bengals on the cusp, or inside the red zone, on the cusp of the end zone. Hey, Raw Dogs, you with me? Burrow to throw, lobs it left corner, incomplete. Somebody miscommunicated.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like Tyler Boyd ran inside instead of heading for the corner.
Yeah, Tyler Boyd was.
You saw him throw his hands up over his head. Yeah,
but we have another penalty against Miami that'll reset the chains.
Oh, so they get a first down. Okay,
they get another first down, and now they're inside the 10-yard line. It looks like as it goes half the distance.
Right. You know this is Bay, right?
Who is this?
Yeah, this is Bay. This is my sports channel.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm all right. I've been trying to get you on my sports channel for a minute.
Well, we've worked it out tonight. First and goal, first and 5 from the 9. Snap to Burrow, looking to throw right corner, incomplete.
Yeah, that was a bad time.
Was that Boyd he was looking for? Yes, Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, it looked like Boyd. He ran the route a little bit too deep because it was a back shoulder throw, but he was supposed to stop at the 2.
Yeah, that was supposed to be hit at the 2-yard line.
Yeah, see, he's looking back, but he didn't stop.
He didn't stop. He continued on.
1 second.
2nd and 5 from the 9. Burrow in shotgun formation, Mixon to his left. Double receiver to the left, one to the right. Boyd across the formation in motion, turning hand to Mixon. Mixon trying to bull his way forward. Looks like he's got the first down at about the 5-yard line. Let's see where they mark it. I have to remember how much I love doing play-by-play. Now we got Victor in the house with us. Victor would be our sideline reporter. What up, Vic? That's a good job by their pulling guard to spring Mixon free. And Phillips just got banged out of the way.
Did he score?
No.
Sorry, I was on the phone. Okay.
Third and inches.
Okay, so 3rd-and-inches from the 5.
Yep.
All right.
3rd-and-inches from the 5. 3 on the play clock. 2 on the play clock. Snap the ball. They're not going to get it off.
Leg game. Oh no, they called a timeout. Okay.
They got a timeout.
All right.
Okay.
Because he's upset. Apparently something happened with Zach Taylor and one of the officials. They probably didn't spot the ball with fast enough or something.
Mm-hmm.
And now he probably wants to check it. Look at the official playing like he's really interested in what he's saying.
I check it. I definitely check it. I definitely check it.
This is what bothers me about the Bengals offense. Mm-hmm. You have Joe Mixon, okay?
Yep.
Here is 3rd-and-inches. You got him in the backfield by himself with all these tight ends when, in all honesty, you need a fullback. Or throw a defensive lineman back there.
Can you say that position? Can you say that position again?
They need a fullback.
Thank you. You know, the only team in the NFL, I'll tell you after this play, 3rd-and-inches, just outside the 5-yard line, 2 tight ends, Mixon the lone back. They give it to him. He's got the first down. 4, 3, 2, 1, touchdown. That's what an offensive line should do. Exactly. That's what an offensive line should do. What up, BGS? BGS says y'all like and share. If anyone that comes in, please subscribe to the channel. And if you can help out my family and I with a Cash App donation, that would be very much appreciated. I'm going to push this and also push it tomorrow on my morning show.
Yeah,
so we got the raw dogs helping out the snowman this evening. Raw dogs will be my color commentator. And that's a great job pushing them in.
Here's the thing. Now, if you were talking about that offensive line, that right side is where the repair was needed, and that's where they spent the money at soon as free agency started. And as you saw, that right side powered their way into the end zone. Look at this.
And that's exactly what happened, because as soon as Mixon got the first down, the right side, the strength of that line is on the right side. That I'll say, the strength of that line is on the right. The strength of that line is on the right side. I'm just looking at the totality of the offensive line, and I'm also thinking early on in the season that Joe Burrow should not have been sacked 15 times.
Well, those guys haven't gelled yet. So what you're getting a lot of blitzes on that side.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, plus you played Pittsburgh, which liked the blitz.
Yeah.
Right.
Pittsburgh's always loved to blitz.
Exactly.
Pittsburgh has been a blitz. Pittsburgh has been known as Blitzburg for years.
Decades, yeah.
Pittsburgh has been Blitzburg for decades, from the Chuck Noll era to Bill Cowher, and now. They've always blitzed.
Let me take a look. Who else has the Bengals played this year?
The Jets.
So
the Jets and the Cowboys. Pittsburgh, the Cowboys.
No,
and the Jets.
It was Pittsburgh Cowboys. Pittsburgh Cowboys. They're 0-2, right?
Yeah, Pittsburgh's 1-2, and the Cowboys, as unfortunate as I like to say it, so I can tease Victor, they're 2-1.
Yeah, let's just hope that they actually use that novel concept of running the football.
Can I get a witness? Can I get a witness? The one team that I worry about is my team, and that's the 49ers. But you bring up something very true, Raw Dogs. They too repaired their offensive line, and they haven't had a chance to gel yet because Denver blitzed the shit out of us.
Yeah,
during the second half Sunday night.
So the Bengals are 1-2.
Yep. They should easily be 3-0. Easily.
Yeah.
Because they should have beaten Pittsburgh in regulation. Missed extra point took care of that. Andrew in the house with us in the chat. Got multiple channels I'm subscribed to that are streaming the game, so going to be bouncing around. That's cool. You stopped here. That helps.
So here's what I saw in that first drive. The Bengals, their offensive line dominated the Dolphins' defensive line, and they were able to get the ball out with quick passes and power running. I mean, I never thought I would say power running with Mixon, but that's exactly what they did. They made it look easy, to be honest.
Yeah, that's what they needed. And we're back to business, and Tua Tagovailoa takes the field for the first time. I don't think he should be playing because he suffered a concussion last week.
Last week? You mean Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday. Thank you.
Right. Yeah. It's just Thursday. This guy. Yeah, you're right. He should not be.
He should not be. He should not be playing. Which means, to me, the Dolphins circumvented that concussion protocol. All right, from the 25, Dolphins go to work. Turning hand to Raheem Mostert. He gets 5, he gets 6, he gets 7. Raheem Mostert, the former 49er.
Good, strong run.
Yeah, from a track star. Mostert out of Purdue. Bounced around a lot of teams and then had 3 good years with the 49ers. A lot of it was spent on injured reserve, though.
No, he spent time with the Browns first.
Yeah.
Before he went to the Niners. He was the Browns back. That was back when we had
but it was the 49ers where he made his hay because Kyle Shanahan gave him an opportunity. 7-yard gain, second down and 3. Tagovailoa under center. Fake to Mostert, looking to throw, winds up, throws over the middle. The pass is caught by Tyreek Hill inside the 45 and dragged down to the 42-yard line. And there go the Dolphins. They attack by air. The Bengals attack on the ground. This could easily be a 45-40 kind of game.
It could be.
If Hill had the ability to run after the catch in like broken field running, he could have got a lot more yards out of that. All he had
he could have been in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
And that's been Hill's problem. Not a lot of broken field running, even when he was with the Chiefs. On first down, Tagovailoa to throw, winds up, throws, caught over the middle. Jalen Waddle inside the 25, down to the 21-yard line. 19 more and a Dolphin first down. Move those chains.
Now you saw what Waddle did as we look at the replay. Watch when he makes the catch. This is how you do broken field running.
Yes.
Right, you get those shoulders square to the end zone, and then you put your
foot in the ground. Put your foot in the ground, and then make your move.
Exactly.
It's real simple. It's real simple. Square your shoulders, plant your foot, and then make your move. 1, 2, 3. Trips right, slot left. Receiver across the formation. Snap to Tua. Looking to throw. Ball tipped, incomplete.
Wow. Where was the hustle from the Bengals defensive line? Well,
it wasn't there.
Linebacker. Hill, he could have had a pick.
I mean, that should have been a pick.
Yeah.
That should have been a pick.
Let's take a look. Okay, Hill was the guy who tipped it. It was the linebacker who stood around and watched it.
Yeah. Yeah. How's that Dolphin line holding up? So far, so good. They haven't gotten to Tua yet. Second down and 10 from the 22-yard line. Receiver across the formation in motion. Snap to Tua. Fake to Mostert. Right side. That pass is caught. First down. What a fake by Tua. And Bell, Trent Sherfield, former 49er, made the catch. Pickup of 10 and a first down for the Dolphins.
That play did exactly what it was designed to do, was to freeze the defensive back and the linebackers just to get a pass overhead good enough for the first down.
And a great job by Tua selling that. They've 5 plays on this drive. This is play number 6. A back to his right. And this is Mostert. They reverse it to Tyreek Hill. And Hill's going to be dragged down for a loss.
It says no ability for running. Ability for.
And Tyreek Hill hasn't had broken field running ability since Oklahoma State.
Right.
Since Oklahoma State, because if he has the ability for broken field running, that's a touchdown.
Yeah, because the play was blocked. It was blocked excellently.
It was blocked.
But he was busy trying to pick a hole instead of just hitting the ball and throwing. Yeah, you got to hit that hole. You can't dance trying to get there.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11. Tagovailoa to throw across the middle. That pass is caught. What a catch.
Leaping catch.
That's unfortunately what most runners is that they try to dance around and create space when it should just be trucking people over.
I got a name I'm going to bring up on the next break of who was a great broken field runner, but people said he was too slow, and I can bring it up now. There's 20 play clock. John Taylor.
Yes, of course, John Taylor. He taught Jerry Rice how to break tackles.
Yep. John Taylor. I've said this for years. 3rd and 4 from the 5-yard line. Tua in shotgun with the back to his left. He throws a fade right corner. Incomplete. How can you miss that? Edmonds had it in his hand and dropped it. Now it's 4th and 4. What will the Dolphins do? If you're the Dolphins in this case, take the points.
That split loss of concentration.
Yep. And you can see it too.
Yep. That's why
you can see it. You can see it. That split second loss of concentration. Edmonds, that should have been your touchdown. Right there.
Yeah, he knows it was on him. Walking to the bench dejected, barking at himself.
Jason Sanders to try to make it 3 for 3 on field goals. This is a 28-yard attempt. Snap and spot. The kick on the way. It is good. And the Dolphins may have just opened the door for Cincinnati to blow them out, because instead of getting 7, they get 3. Timeout on the field. But yeah, one of the best broken field runners, especially in the 80s, John Taylor.
Yeah, I used to love the 49ers back in those days.
Listen,
Taylor Rice, Brett Jones,
John Frank, their previous tight end, Roger Craig, Tom Rathman,
Mike Sherrard.
I would say Barry Sanders as well.
And nobody talked about Mike Sherrard and how key he was to that 49er offense in the 89-90 season. Man.
Yeah. He stayed hurt. That was his problem. He stayed hurt.
Yeah, that was the problem. But when he got well in 1994, man, please, he blocked for everybody.
He was a good slot receiver. I just wish he was able to stay healthy.
Mm-hmm. And the receiver that started it all for me, Dwight Clark.
Here's what I'm seeing out of this drive for
Juan G's in. Let me get this up. Juan G's in the house. Best broken field runner of all time is Barry Sanders. Agreed. I'll agree with that.
That's true.
As I was saying, that's one of my favorite Lions of all time.
Victor, who asked you? No, I'm kidding.
Well, it looks like the Dolphins, they're not running a conventional offense. A lot of RPOs in order to move the ball.
Yeah.
And, that'll work. That'll keep the Bengals defense. It'll keep them honest. It'll keep them in their lanes, which is the whole point of it. But, this is the NFL. Eventually, they're going to figure it out. Right.
They'll figure it out. They figured out the doggone it. I forgot. Hey, Strikeout Beer Podcast in the house with us. I got to get them on the program soon. Thank you. And they're cheering for the Bengals. Bengals have a 7-3 lead. 7 sacks allowed in the Super Bowl. They're talking about the Bengals offensive line. Jonah Williams, Cordell Volson, Ted Karras, Alex Kappa, and Lael Collins. The offensive line from left to right. As I like to call them, the moving company. Hey, Strikeout Beer, what's your beer for the night? I may go grab me a Red's Apple Ale.
That's a good one.
Kick by Sanders. That's going to go through the end zone, and the Bengals will take it from the 25-yard line.
Why are they wearing these ugly uniforms?
Don't get me started.
I haven't even seen the uniforms yet. You
don't want to.
See the protection.
Do y'all remember the promotion?
The guard play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that offensive line, it's revamped. They've got the running game down.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the Bengals had a hard time running the football for years, ever since Mixon got there, because he never had a good line.
Burrow to throw, incomplete.
Overthrew it.
Looking for Jamar. He overthrew Jamar Chase. Let me see if I can get a response from Strikeout Beer Podcast. What's your beer of the night? Matter of fact, to everyone in the chat, what's your drink of the night? I got ice water in front of me so far.
Corona.
But I got the feeling I'm going to get me not just a refill of water to comply with my doctor, but I think I may take a couple sips of a Red's Apple Ale.
Yeah, for me, it's just ice water. But a beer that I've actually started enjoying a lot is Coors Banquet.
Yeah, 2nd and 10. Burrow sidearm throw caught by Mixon. Mixon turns the corner outside the 30. He gets to the 32, maybe the 33. It leaves 3rd and 2.
He turned a 1-yard reception into a 9-yard gain.
Into a 7-8 yard gain.
Yeah, and all he did was just run to sideline and then cut it upfield.
And
outrunning the linebacker.
And if you're the Bengals now, you have to convert this. You want to keep the Dolphins defense on their heels. 5.5 left in the quarter, 16 on the play clock, and they're going to spread everybody out. Trips to the left, Boyd across the formation in motion, Burrow 5 yards deep in shotgun formation. Boyd across the formation again, snap to Burrow, looking to throw, fires short to Mixon. Mixon turns the corner, pulls his way forward for a first down.
He pulled through 2 defenders to get that first down.
And that is a great job. That's a great job by Mixon in getting that first down.
He called it 5 yards deep, 5 yards behind the line. He just outran him.
That could have almost been classified as a lateral, but he gets 7. That's a first down. 4:40 for the quarter. Burrow this time under center. 2 receivers right. Lone slot left is Boyd. Burrow takes the snap and hands it to Mixon. Oh, he broke a tackle but slipped.
Tripped up.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, Cool McCool. Danger is his business, and the NFC Beast is in the house with us. I'm going to stream the NFC Beast on my radio, my radio station, audibly, beginning next week, if it's okay with you, Mr. McCain. Gain of 2, 2nd and 8. Josh Boyer, the defensive coordinator for the Dolphins. 2nd and 8. No work out of the gun. Hurst in motion, lines up tight end right. 2 receivers left, slot to the right. They work on the right hash. Snap to Burrow. He fakes. He looks, steps up, and fires incomplete, looking for Hayden Hurst.
Tried to hit him, sneaking out of the backfield because he kept him in the tight end and Mixon in to pick up the blitz.
Mm-hmm.
They were brought in the blitz. They picked it up. Burrow stepped up. Instead of running, he decided to dump it to the tight end and just
I'm willing to bet you the Dolphins are going to bring it again. I'm willing to bet you the Dolphins are going to bring it again.
It seems a lot like football from the 80s and 90s, where it's more smash mouth.
Yep.
Yeah.
3rd down and 8. Got to convert this if you're Burrow and the Bengals. They already lost 1 timeout. Do the play clock. Snap to Burrow, 5 yards deep in the gun, looking to throw. He fires and it's incomplete.
Yeah. There was nothing open.
Samaje Perine. Samaje Perine, the intended receiver. At least Burrow didn't get sacked on that drive, but the Bengals will have to punt it away.
They were close.
I guess these are not Bengals, these are Siberians.
They sent it again.
Oh, he got hit.
Yeah, that's the problem.
He got hit. They fell on the back of those legs.
BGS scoring is down this year so far. Yeah, it is. Huber will punt it away for the Bengals. Tyreek Hill, deep to receive, matching 10s on your scorecard. The lefty gets it away, heading for the far sideline. Tyreek Hill calls for the fair catch, makes it at the 13-yard line. And that is where the Dolphins will begin their second drive. 3:36 remaining first quarter. It's the Bengals 7 and the Dolphins 3 on Thursday Night Football. Now I'm going to step away for a minute. I'm going to get some water, and I'm going to get me a Red's Apple Ale. I'll be right back.
Okay, so you know what? It's funny. Like, the reason it looks to me like the scoring is down is because the defenses have adjusted to all of these passing offenses, these pass-happy offenses, which is why I'm sitting here. I'm looking at the Browns, and I'm like, dude, Nick Chubb is just running for over 100 yards a game with Kareem Hunt averaging over 60 yards a game. And they've got two more running backs behind them that are almost just as good.
Yeah.
In Ford and Dearness Johnson. So right now, what you're seeing in Cleveland, you're seeing grit. Because Jacoby Brissett is not winning them games. They're just asking him, just make the throws with be up in the 20-yard range. And the 20-yard range is your targets. Just quick dumps. Hit Njoku, hit Cooper, hit DPJ, and we'll run the football. When they come up, we'll take a shot downfield to back them up to keep them honest. That's the whole point in getting Cooper. All right. So that way you got a deep threat that scares the defenses, that keeps them honest. And all you got to do is just play good defense.
Yeah. But mind you, and I said this on Snowman in the Morning this morning, it's passes that are usually shown on ESPN. It's passes that are usually on the highlights. The problem is highlights don't always win you games.
No, they don't.
That's a big problem. That's a big problem. A lot of these teams want to be shown on ESPN rather than have a W in the win column.
Well, we win the old-fashioned way: power football, play action passing, and solid defense. And if you were to, I'm gonna ask you guys, who name 2 lockdown corners in the NFL?
Huh?
Name 2 lockdown corners in the NFL right now.
Who are yours?
Well, it's simple. It's Newsome and Ward. I don't see anybody better than those 2.
I'll answer that at halftime.
Okay.
From the 13-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Tua making changes with 10 on the play clock. Lone slot short slot right, lone slot left, the hand to Mostert. He turns the corner across the 20. He's got the first down on a gain of 13.
Oh, there's a flag.
I'm going to call it back. And that is probably a hold.
Yeah. Looked like holding. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that guy got in that backfield real quick, and he got in all honesty, it looked like he got blocked in the back. Because Mostert should have been stopped 5 yards in the backfield.
Yeah, that should have been a 5-yard loss. But they call holding. And it's
Hill.
on Tyreek Hill. Go figure.
Right. As I was saying earlier, Snowman, it seems like now teams want to be featured on ESPN and featured on the highlights rather than, having a...
Rather than actually playing the game?
Well, having a win.
Yeah.
Rather than just getting one in the win column.
Does the name Michael Irvin mean anything to y'all? And I'm talking about the journalist Michael Irvin, or lack thereof.
I was going to say, Michael Irvin won.
Shorty the Bear?
Yeah, him.
I was going to say, but Michael Irvin won.
The guy who sat on a boat and said that the Cowboys can be undefeated. Child, please. And
I mean, they can be, but that doesn't mean that they will be.
Exactly. We have time on the field. Let's talk about Loa over on the sidelines.
While we got a timeout here, quick question.
Yes.
Does it really seem like they're about to move on from Dak Prescott?
Yep. And I hope they do.
I wouldn't do that.
I hope they do.
I wouldn't do that.
I would.
The reason why is who are they going to move to? Who are they going to walk away from Dak Prescott to?
That guy Cooper.
And Cooper
is Dallas's version of Kyle Orton. That is it.
Hey, if you win games in Dallas, you are a great quarterback. Okay, here we go.
From the 8-yard line, because it's half the distance, on first down, fake to Hill, Tagovailoa throwing out of his end zone to Tyreek Hill, and he gets across the 10, but no further. Again, it's what Raw Dog said a moment ago, or he said it earlier in the broadcast. There's no broken field running ability with Tyreek Hill. He didn't have it in Kansas City, and he doesn't have it now.
He caught it and ran straight for the sideline, calling himself trying to juke out the defender just so he could make it to the sideline without
just so
getting
he can
hit.
make it to the sidelines.
Yep, that's what it looked like to me. Like he didn't want to get hit. Look at that. So what did they gain? 2 yards?
3.
3 yards. Wow.
You break the field. You break the field running. You got at least 20. 2nd and 13. 2:35 opening quarter. Ball at the 10-yard line.
Look,
3, 2, 1, and a delay of game.
Yep. Did they get him? Nope. Timeout. Got a timeout. Okay.
Drat.
Oh, right. They got a timeout.
Tyreek Hill wasn't even lined up. If you notice, if you saw that, Tyreek Hill was not lined up right. He had to cover the tackle. He had to get up and cover the tackle. They like, get up there. And that's what killed the whole snap.
That killed the whole play.
Right.
That killed the whole play.
You can see as soon as they broke the huddle, he didn't know what he was doing because he was throwing his hands up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, trying to figure out, well, wait, what is am I supposed to do? And they trying to, you can see Tua was trying to get the offense together and at the same time trying to address him. Like, first, let me get everybody lined up. Let me read the defense. Let me look at the play clock. Dude, step up. Step up. Get up there. And then when he looked at the play clock again, trying to call the play, he was trying to get it off and he realized he couldn't. So luckily, somebody on the sideline, probably head coach, called the timeout because he saw what was going on.
I know one place I want to sponsor my station, and that's Wingstop. I'm gonna find a way. No, I mean all these food places want to sponsor these other stations and not sponsor mine. Hell with that. I'm gonna find a way to get it done. I'm gonna hire the right person to do corporate sponsorships for my station.
You know what? Oh no, she only does logos. Never mind.
Who's that?
No, when I was working at the gathering spot, I made a lot of contacts.
Mm-hmm.
It was one woman.
Remind me of where you located.
Atlanta.
Okay.
Right.
So am I safe to us? Am I correct in assuming that these are not the Bengals but the Siberians?
Yes.
The Siberian tigers.
Yes.
The Siberians are white.
AB Media out of Indianapolis, Indiana, joining us. What's up, AB? Again, if you have the if you have the means, please donate to the Snow Strong Initiative via Cash App, and I'm gonna let that banner run all night long. But I will say, after the game is over, I'm going to immediately crash because I know I'm going to be tired. Next week on Thursday Night Football, we go to Denver. It's the Broncos hosting the Indianapolis Colts, and I hate Russell Wilson.
I'm taking the Colts. I'm taking the Colts.
I'm taking the Colts too. That guy.
Look at this kiss ass. Excuse me. Chris Collinsworth.
No excuse there. No excuse. Chris Collinsworth, a former Bengal kitten. Never mind.
Ooh, I heard that.
I'll say what I want to say tomorrow. Trips left, slot right.
Coming in on
pressure coming. He fires and it's caught. That's a first down at the 30-yard line.
But where's the flag? The left tackle was holding like a mug. He had him left in. Look, take a look at this. Watch number 72. Look what he does on this play.
Grab. He put him in a headlock.
Yeah, he had him in a headlock, but that was a great throw.
He put him in a headlock.
Yeah. That was a great play by Tua. But don't feel, look, we see that every Sunday about 4 or 5 times a game with Myles Garrett, and they never call it.
And they don't call it. Backs to either side of Tua. On first down, the hand to Mostert, and he goes nowhere. Probably got one, maybe two.
Why are you running a dive play with
F Holiday in the house with us? If you can support via Cash App to anyone in the chat and anyone that's listening, it will be very much appreciated. And I thank you from my family, and I thank you from our heart. 2nd and 8 with 80 seconds left in quarter number 1. Damn, seems like I've done this play-by-play thing before. 2nd and 8.
Like about 20 plus years.
Play action.
Tagovailoa to throw. Uncorks a deep one across the middle of the court. It's intercepted. It is picked off. Wow.
Wow, he threw it in double coverage.
He threw it in double coverage. Decision making, and the Bengals get the ball back with 66 seconds left in the first quarter.
He was trying to take.
Why did you throw it in? I know you wanted to look, Tua. I know you wanted to hit a big play, but why did you throw it into double coverage?
Oh, he underthrew it.
He underthrew it. Two problems with that. He underthrew it, and Tyreek Hill stopped right there. He stopped.
Well,
and he ran the wrong route.
If Hill is right there on you, because he was trailing the play. If Tua would have threw it, even though it was underthrown, if he'd have threw it just a little bit more, about 2 feet to the right,
Tyreek Hill would have had a chance to make that catch. That was a touchdown. Hand to Mixon on first down. Gets to the outside, to the 35, and to the 36-yard line. Gain of 8. Second down and 2.
He drugged number 21 for those.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. BGS had a comment. So the NFL is a reality show now. In some ways,
the quarterback from the Caucasus Mountains. What are y'all saying?
See, that's my buddy Cool McCain. Quarterback from the Caucasus Mountains. 7-yard gain, second down and 3. Snap to Burrow, hand to Mixon, bulling his way ahead. He's going to get caught short of the first down, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
Man, I swear, Mixon could really benefit from a fullback.
Yeah.
He could really, because he's the type of guy, you give him an inch.
They're going to try to take
a mile. Oh, they're going no huddle.
They're going to try. I wouldn't do it, but it's 3rd and 1. 4.
See if they try to jump off
2, 1, and that's the quarter.
Yeah, they were trying to get him to jump.
Yeah.
They were trying to get him to jump. Trying to get some cheap yards. Quarter.
End of 1. Bengals 7, Dolphins 3. 3 of my favorite fullbacks of all time.
I know one of them is Rathman. I love Rathman.
Daryl Johnston, the Moose, Tom Rathman, and Victor knows the last one, Matt Suhey.
Matt Suhey?
Matt Suhey.
Who the hell
former
is that?
Bear. Chicago Bears. Blocked for Walter Payton.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking of, but I didn't know I thought his name was something else.
Yeah, it's Matt Suhey.
Wait, you're right. As I go back, because I remember somebody asked Walter Payton who he thought was the best back in the NFL, and he named the fullback.
Matt Suhey.
Because the guy, it was Matt Suhey, because he said he comes to work every day, he does his job, to the best visibility, and never complains. Like, he's good at his job.
He knows what he's supposed to do.
Right. Block for Walter Payton. That's why Mixon would benefit greatly with a fullback. Because he's not the type of guy that's going to make the first tackler miss, which is usually a defensive lineman or a linebacker. His best running comes from when he has to deal with defensive backs. Because he can break their tackles, he can put a juke move on them, and has enough speed to outrun them 70 yards for a touchdown. But because they don't give him a chance at the line of scrimmage, he suffers. He suffers.
Yeah. I would love to see the position of fullback come back with a lot of teams.
The Browns tried it last year, but it didn't work out. So now they just like, you know what? Screw it. We just gonna single back it. You guys are talented enough and strong enough and fast enough to break arm tackles of defensive linemen and linebackers. You
know who the last fullback in the NFL is currently? Kyle Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk from the 49ers.
Okay. What is going on? Okay, look. First and foremost, I'm not going to lie. Trey Lance does not look like a number 1 pick whatsoever.
He's not ready.
He's not ready. He is not ready. He is so green. He's still so raw. He's one of those 3-year guys.
And you can
see it was a great decision to re-sign the Golden Boy. Okay? Because the team now seems to be energized and invigorized, knowing now they feel like they have a chance to win. Plus, they felt that was some BS anyway. This guy got you to the NFC Championship game. Let Trey Lance compete for the job. Don't just hand it to him.
Yeah, and that's the mistake that Kyle Shanahan made. He handed
Right.
Trey Lance the job without a competition because Jimmy G is the leader of that offense, period.
All because you thought that his surgery was going to make him a useless quarterback. That's why you couldn't trade for him.
All right, back to business. 3rd and 1. Jamar Chase in the backfield, lined up in fullback position. Fake to Mixon, looking to throw over the middle, caught.
Tight end. Oh,
he breaks it tackle. First down, 45, 50, 45 left the sideline, down to the 41-yard line.
Wow.
See, this is a different Cincinnati Bengal team tonight because they're giving Burrow time to throw. They're giving him time to operate, and they're giving him a chance even before the Dolphins get to him and hit him to find his receivers. This is a different Cincinnati offense tonight, which brings up Raw Dog's point.
They're running the football.
And not only that, they're gelling.
Yeah, the offensive line is gelling. But their strength is running the football. Look at that.
Turning hand to Mixon. Mixon bulls his way forward inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Pickup of 6.
Dragging a defensive tackle on his back.
Mm-hmm.
A defensive tackle. He dragged him 5 yards.
Yeah, he did. It'll be 2nd down and about 6 as we're in the 2nd quarter. And for those of you that have tuned in and continue to tune in, thank you. Hand to Mixon. Wow. He bowls his way forward and is short of the first down by a yard. It's 3rd and 1. And something else the Cincinnati offense is doing, they're keeping Miami's offense on the sideline.
Oh, yeah. And they're just playing power football. What was that, like a gain of 4? It was gain of 4. It was 3 yards before he even got hit.
Mm-hmm. Now it's 3rd. And again, you're getting 3rd and manageable. It's 3rd and short.
I think what you're seeing here is the Bengals are finding another way to win. They're not putting it all on Joe Burrow's shoulders.
And that's huge.
Yeah.
That's huge.
They
actually 35, 3rd and 1. Hand to Mixon. He's got it. At the 33-yard line, gain of 2. First down, Cincinnati.
A tough 2 yards. Those guys was going sideways, but the ref called him down. Yeah, see, from the shotgun.
A lot of this is run out of the shotgun.
Yeah.
Thank you, BGS. Throw us a like if you would like. AB Media will join us right now. What's up, AB Media?
Hey, what's going on, Snowman? Watching it with you.
On 1st and 10, receivers left and right, both in the slot. Fake to Mixon. Burrow unloads.
The defensive receiver. There's a flag.
The defensive receiver got hit, and there's a flag.
Wow.
And I mean, that was painfully obvious. Asasi, the intended receiver.
Wow, bang. Yeah, and he had given up too.
And the ball was 10 yards over his head.
Right.
And are they going to pick it up?
They're
going to pick up the flag, I think.
But it's still a defenseless receiver. It's still a defenseless receiver. That's why you put these rules in to avoid the concussion plays. Are you serious?
They're going to pick up the flag.
Are you serious?
They're gonna pick up the flag.
Oh my God!
Even with the shoulder, it can cause a concussion. 2nd and 10, 2 receivers right, lone slot left. And now
I'm a little ahead of you guys. He ran it.
Mixon this time to the right of Burrow. Snap to Burrow. Blitz is on. Burrow steps up into the pocket, escapes to his right, has time, will take it, and he gets tackled at the 30-yard line. Gain of 3. It leaves 3rd down and 7. And I know this is early in the broadcast, gentlemen, but this is the biggest 3rd down of the night for Cincinnati. Why?
Third
you
down.
Want to keep the Dolphins offense off the field.
I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
Oh, he runs it again.
I think AB's ahead of my feed.
No,
3rd and 5. 2 receivers left, lone slot to the right. Burrow in shotgun formation. He takes the snap, looks to throw, steps up, breaks free, spins out of a tackle, bang down a yard short of the first down.
Took a big hit there from the safety.
Yeah, I figured I was a little ahead of you guys. I was like, okay, maybe it'll change when I get on the live feed, but I'm watching it on Amazon. I'm actually watching it on Amazon Prime.
It is 4th and 2.
Fourth and
one. Yeah.
And they're going to gamble.
Yeah, they're going
to gamble.
Short.
And I think you give the ball to Mixon here.
Oh.
They'll operate out of 2 tight ends. Mixon the lone back. Toss to Mixon. Why'd you toss it? And there's your problem.
Yep, short.
Why did you toss it? Why did you toss it?
You know what? He tried to cut it inside too early. He should have kept it outside.
Mm-hmm.
He should have kept it outside. Because look, right there is where he messed up. Because he hesitated.
Yes, he did hesitate. He hesitated. And now the Bengals give up the ball on downs. Doggone it.
Man.
But you don't toss the ball 5 yards deep on 4th down.
This is what happens when you don't have a fullback. When you don't have a fullback and everybody knows you're going to run it up the middle, they try to outthink you and toss it outside.
What were we going to say, AB?
Ground and pound. It's called ground and pound.
Ground and pound.
Thank you.
That's why I love the position of fullback.
Yeah.
You run out of a straight on I formation with a fullback in front of you. That fullback gives you the lead. Like I said, one of my favorite fullbacks was Darryl Johnston, the Moose.
Their best running has been in between the numbers. Their best running has been always up the gut. So why you would toss on that play, unless you think that they were just going to send the house,
when you have a running back as your lone back, and your back is 5 yards deep behind you on 4th and 1.
Yeah.
You have a better chance with an RPO.
That's what
out
I
of
was
the
thinking.
Shotgun. You have a better chance with an RPO out of the gun, or another formation. You can use. You don't even have to use a full shotgun. You can use it out of the pistol.
Use the eye. Use the eye.
If you're going to be under center,
you can use an I formation, a shotgun, or a pistol.
If you're going to be under center like that on 4th and 1, if your running back is not going to run it up right up the middle, jump over the pile situation or whatever, then you better play fake, because pitching it outside does not work.
No,
it never. 90% of the time, it doesn't work.
Especially because
linebackers are fast.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
BGS with a question: what's going on with the Bengals? They gambled on 4th down and they messed up.
Yep.
This is what we're talking about. This is what we're talking about right now.
Yeah,
you don't toss the ball on 4th and 1 with your back 5-6 yards deep behind you. Let's see what the Dolphins do on this offensive possession and that non-call.
Yeah, that was BS. I didn't like that.
That non-call. 116 yards, 25 plays, and they only got 7 points. That's going to haunt them later.
Yeah, that's
going to haunt them later because they have not scored on the last 3 possessions. Now we get a straight on eye. The fake throw incomplete. That should have been a pick.
We got a flag. Now we got a flag.
That should have been a pick.
Yeah. Defensive back wasn't looking at the ball.
That should have been a pick. And the survey says an eligible man downfield against the Dolphins.
Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at God.
Punishing them for that. The Dolphins and the Bengals are shooting themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
They're shooting themselves in the foot.
The refs cheated them out of that one, though. They cheated
because that drive should have continued. That non-call, which should have been a hit on a defensive receiver, should have reset the down marker right there.
Yep.
On 1st and 15, the handoff running straight ahead is Edmonds.
Little die play. But that non-call cost them 3 points at the very least.
That non-call cost. Yeah, I'm not afraid to say this. That non-call cost them 7 points.
You think they'd have scored on that drive?
I know they would have.
They were marching. That non-call took the win off themselves.
If that non-call doesn't happen, you don't face 4th and 1.
Exactly. Play action.
You don't face 4th and 1. Tua will throw. Winds up. Throws over the middle. It's caught by Hill. Yeah. He comes back to get it. And that's a first down. And now Miami's going to march.
So Tua is mainly targeting Hill.
Yep.
So
he's
right
too
now,
afraid.
You need to bracket Hill.
He's too afraid to go anywhere else.
Right. I mean, he's
too afraid to go anywhere else. Hey, I may do a game Sunday. I may do a game Sunday. I may do a game Sunday. I'm actually getting comfortable with this. All right, first and 10 at the 40-yard line on a gain of 15. Here's Edmonds on the reverse handoff. He gets a yard and he's banged down after a gain of 1.
Now here they go trying to use their outside speed to try to get yards.
Listen, the wide receiver screen I like, okay? When you use it correctly. And here's something I'm going to mention. I'm going to talk about this at halftime along with a few other things. Why are so many teams trying to run either RPOs or a shotgun-based offense when you don't have the dadgum horses?
Because this is because of the quarterbacks. Notice who's running these plays are teams that have black quarterbacks.
And the pitch to Tyreek Hill across the 40, 45, 46-yard line. He'll be 4 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 4. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Because from what I'm hearing in high school, they're running these offenses, these RPO offenses, because this is what they see in the video game. So they feel that that's successful. So then you get up to college and nobody
wants to. And to back up your point, nobody wants to use the fullback position anymore. Hell, nobody wants to use the tight end position the way they're supposed to use it. 3rd and 4 from the 46. And now they empty the backfield. 2 receivers left, 3 right. Tua will throw. Lobs one deep, and it's incomplete. Are we going to see flag? Yes.
Flag on play.
Because Tyreek Hill got a little push in the back. And they're going to call pass interference. And that's a first down.
He was on Tyreek Hill.
Automatic first down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for Tyreek Hill to be so fast, look how well this guy is on him. And you know what? And Tyreek Hill stopped on the route.
Yep.
He stopped on the route. Hell,
so it's only a 5-yard penalty. It's elite. Wait a minute. Did they call 2 flags? Yes, they did.
Yeah, they called 2 flags, but they're nailing them for 1.
And the one that they're nailing them for is the longer one, which is defensive holding.
Right. But it's cool. But Tyreek Hill stopped on that route. He misjudged the ball. So dude had no.
And that's not the first. And that's not the first time tonight. That's not the first time tonight he misjudged the ball.
An interception. He did that.
Yep. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Dolphins looking for the lead. Snap to Tua. Fake handoff. Winds up. Throws and it's caught. No, it's not. Jalen Waddle, the intended receiver, baits and covered. I want y'all. Have y'all noticed that since the first drive where they got 3 points, they've gone away from Raheem Mostert?
Yep.
This drive has featured Chase Edmonds. Why?
They're not running the football north and south. They're running it east and west. You saw who tackled them on the last play that I was talking about. It was the linebacker. The linebacker just kept pace with him east and west until he caught up to him at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Tua back in shotgun. Takes the shotgun snap. Lines up, throws. It's caught. Fumble.
It's incomplete. He broke it up.
It's incomplete.
Yeah.
It's incomplete. So now it is 3rd and 10. Davis Gaither on the coverage. So now it is 3rd and 10. And yes, I have him.
Than Gaither.
And yes, I have been putting in mad work as long as my body allows it.
Wow.
Oh, that's a fumble. I take a look at this. 2 feet down, knee down, knee down. And if that's a knee, if the knee is down, that's a catch.
Under pressure.
3rd and 10.
Hit as he throws.
Tagovailoa hit as he throws, uncorks a deep one. It's incomplete, too far out of the end zone. And now it's 4th and 10. And now we had a fight. Hendrickson wondering what's going on.
Looks like
after the defensive hold, after the defensive hold, 3 straight incompletions. Actually, a run gain, no yards with Edmonds, and then 3 straight incompletions.
Yeah. Was it 2 drops and an overthrow?
2 drops and an overthrow.
Yeah.
So now 48-yard field goal attempt for Jason Sanders to try to make it a 1-point game.
It's a 1-point
Snap
game.
Is back and down. The kick on the way. It is good. 7:31 remaining in the first half. Bengals 7, Dolphins 6.
Here on Thursday night.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a little ahead, so I'm trying to be quiet.
Hey, it's cool, man. We're watching the game.
Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you can, hit us via Cash App for the Snow Strong Initiative. The tag you need is $tallman Dr. K50. I got a question.
Yeah.
And I've asked this before, and we're going to discuss this at halftime. How come black male YouTube creators don't get the love and support that they need like black female YouTube creators do?
Because
I'm looking directly.
Is this an unfiltered show?
It will be.
I got one word, pussy.
Yes.
Yeah. We're not
it basically comes down to pussy.
I was trying to be political, but we're not.
Yeah. No. You don't have to be political here.
I was gonna say thirst, but yeah, pussy's the other one.
No, okay, but still.
That's exactly what it is.
Look, this is why I laugh.
And I love the question that AB asked me. Is this unfiltered? All my programs are unfiltered.
Okay.
But with the exception of 90% of my morning show.
Yeah.
With the exception of that, because I'm getting that across the country and around the world on different stations. So
okay.
I gotta cool it there. But Snowman Unfiltered, y'all already know how I get down on that.
But yeah, pussy. That's what it is.
Right. I mean,
unfortunately, that's
to be fair, thirst for pussy.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And the female creators I'm looking at. I don't need to say the names, do I? Cynthia G, Paris Milan. Who else?
Airhead Milan.
Yeah, Airhead Milan.
Oh my God, those people.
Airhead Milan. That's part of it. But see,
that's the Depravity Network.
We'll discuss more of this. We'll discuss more of this at halftime, and then I'm going to turn this into Snowman Unfiltered after the game, because I got the feeling I'm going to feel myself go in. Meanwhile, I'm going to take a sip of this Red's Apple Ale, see if it works with my stomach.
The good news for the Dolphins is that their defense is holding up.
Yeah.
The bad news is that they can't get past field goal range.
Yep. The bad news for the Bengals, they should have 21 points right now at least, and they don't.
They should have more than 7 points.
This should be a bloodletting.
In all honesty, they should keep the run and the pass going. If you're gonna run from the shotgun. If you're going to pass from under center, and then mix it up, because you'll keep throwing them off to eventually, when you go to run from under center, let's say you run from under center on first down 3 straight times. On that fourth time,
they're back in shotgun right now. As Burrow throws, it's caught by Mixon. Can he get 5? Yes, he can.
Yeah, you can go to the top. You got Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase is like Jerry Rice. Just throw it up there and let him go get it.
Yep.
He's not covered with one-on-one coverage. Right.
Is it me or does it feel wrong for Al Michaels to be paired up with Kirk Herbstreit?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to do some type of transition.
Maybe they're trying to upgrade. I don't know. 2nd and 5 from the 30-yard line. Snap to Burrow. Fake to Mixon. Lines up. Throws, and it's incomplete. Looking for Boyd. I want to say that's Boyd that he was looking for.
I think I'm like 2 seconds ahead of you.
Shady Sports Network in the house with us from Colorado. Thank you. Do what he says. Hit that like button for us, folks.
3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Don't give up.
Come on, Cincinnati. Yards. Don't give up the football now.
They got to beat Mixon, man.
Hurst and Higgins will go wide to the left. Boyd will go wide to the left. Jamar Chase wide to the right. Single back offense with Mixon. Snap to Burrow. Looking to throw.
A bad
throws, and it is incomplete. Looking for
he was throwing off his back foot.
4th and 5.
And it's 4th and 5. Hey, we got Ninja Person in the house with us. How my fantasy quarterback Joe Burrow doing? Well, since drive 1, not so good.
Yeah, I'm actually watching on Amazon Prime. It's not a bad presentation.
Not a bad presentation at all. Here's Huber's punt.
It's bad football.
It's
bad
takes a bad.
Well, it's bad football, but his presentation's cool.
Bad football, but a great presentation.
Yeah. With bad uniforms.
And since the first drive for either team, except the second field goal drive for the Dolphins, I've seen nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
I've seen nothing from either team. Nothing.
The Bengals need to stick with what's working, which is their running game.
And they've gone away from it.
Passes, exactly.
Yep. One more reason not to pay for cable.
They can't stop you.
And then at the same time, the Dolphins have gone away from Raheem Mostert.
Yeah, I ain't seen him since the middle of the first quarter?
Since the first drive of the game.
They've gotten away from what brought them the first couple points. They're not doing it anymore.
Because the first couple runs from Raheem Mostert got him 13 yards and 15 yards.
You think he got hurt?
After that.
You think he may have hurt himself?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Right, because my TV's on mute. So whoever is listening, whoever was watching the game and they're listening to it, did they say anything about Mostert in the first quarter?
And the answer is, I heard no. AB, did you say no?
No, I haven't heard anything.
They're not using him. That's what I thought. Right. They're not using him.
Wow.
They're not using him. They're not using Raheem Mostert.
Dude, don't feel bad. We used to beg Stefanski to put Chubb and Hunt in the backfield, and finally this year he's doing it.
Yeah.
I know you hate the Browns. Shut up.
I hate the Cowboys more than I hate the Browns. And I'm talking about this iteration. I'm talking about this current. I'm talking about this current iteration of the Cowboys. But one team,
Cowboys.
Listen, besides the Cowboys, the one other team that I hate with a passion is the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah, same here.
I can't stand Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. I'm sorry.
For me, for a long time it was the Denver Broncos because of John Elway.
I knew it. My dad used to, you know what my dad used to call John Elway? Bucky Beaver, because of that smile.
I used to call him John Horsemouth Elway.
My dad used to call him Bucky Beaver because of that smile. Dolphins go to work at their own 42-yard line. Tua in shotgun with the back to his left. Somebody moved early. Fake to Mostert. He unloads a deep one, and that is incomplete, but a flag.
Oh, why? Who? What? This has to be at the line. This has to be at the line because
it has to be.
The play downfield was
clean.
It
is at the line.
Osaya. Okay, penalties on the
roughing
defense.
the passer.
Roughing the passer.
Okay, all right. I'd rather give him 15
boy.
than 55. I'll give up 15
boy.
rather than 55.
Let's have a look. Let's have a look.
Yeah, because see, I said he was under pressure, and oh, come on.
What?
He hit him
You know
in
why?
the
Because he went low.
He hit him in the thigh. That's legal. But you can hit him in the thigh. You can't hit him below. You can't hit him below the knee. You can't hit him below the knee. He hit him in the thigh. That's a legal hit.
He did. But they're going to throw the flag anyway.
Hit. Oh my God!
They're trying to gift. I believe they're trying to gift the Dolphins this game. 2 receivers right, 2 under center, turning hand to Mostert, and Mostert's dragged down after a gain of 3.
You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if that was true based on everything that is going on with Flores and his lawsuit.
Why would we be surprised?
Hire another minority coach, get some talent in here. And
low hit pretty much interpretation.
We'll have a fun one, the next one.
Low hit pretty much interpretation to the refs. Yep, that's true. Thigh or whatever. It's a low hit. Out of a straight on eye. Fake to Mostert. All day to throw. Turns and he got him.
He's out. He's out. He's out.
Oh my
God. Oh my God. Oh my God. He banged his head real bad. Oh my God.
He is out.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they see him in the field.
He's out of this
Tua
game.
is out.
And he shouldn't even been playing.
Concussion protocol. They circumvented the concussion protocol.
Damn, he banged his head
the concussion protocol.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he hit his head hard.
He did.
Oh my God. Yeah, he's man.
Wow. It may be soft turf, but it's
Look
unforgiving.
at this. Bam.
Bang. Oh, he's out. Yeah, and it's the back of his head too. He's out.
Yeah. At least his back helped cushion the blow. It wasn't a straight. It wasn't a smack where his back hit first and then his head hit. They both hit simultaneously, so it was spread out. So, but still, that was enough to have him laying there with his fingers all curled up. Like he was having a seizure.
Ninja Person's feed may be ahead of us because he's saying Tua is done for 6 weeks. But I'm waiting on any kind of. I'm waiting on all the. I'm waiting on all the confirmations before I even say anything. I'm just reading a comment here.
I know he's not coming back.
He's not coming back in this game.
No, I don't think this game or the next game or probably the game after that. He looked like he's out of the
he might be. This might. Thank you. You just took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
This might be season ending for Tua.
Yeah.
If it's season ending for Tua, it's season ending for the Dolphins. Clark Monroe, my super producer from Saskatchewan, joining us.
Shoot, let me see who's the backup.
Hey, Clark. What's up, Clark? I'm sorry I missed you this morning. I stayed in bed to rest today, but I will get you on next week. And let me say to Clark, congratulations on your Blue Jays. They'll be the second American League team I'll be rooting for in the playoffs. And I want to see how this wild card series goes. I'm just speculating, but he'll be slow rolled back into the lineup. Yeah, I agree. I agree to that. I agree.
Yeah, they're still working on it, man.
Do us a favor. Support the Snow Strong Initiative via Cash App. Tag you need is $ Tallman Dr. K50. Clark Monroe says, oh, hey, I had a crazy morning. All good. Probably couldn't have made it. Okay, that's good. And he's still down. He is out. I'm looking at him. He is flat.
Good Lord, yeah.
And I don't wish this on anybody, but he is flat. My goodness.
Oh.
Ugh. Oh, what a hit.
That was just ugly.
Oh, that's a nasty, nasty hit. Tua, we want you to get well.
You never want to see that.
No, you don't.
You never want to see that. You never want to see that.
Ever. ever want to see
that.
that.
They got the stretcher out.
Yeah, bring the stretcher. Immobilize him. I've been there. I've had a couple of concussions before, and they ain't fun.
I can see if he broke the bone. Teddy Bridgewater's the backup.
Oh, Bridgewater's the backup.
Yeah. And remember all that stuff he was talking in preseason about how he should be the starter. They didn't bring him in here to be the backup and all of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Well, let's see what you can do.
Let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do, Bridgewater.
Put your money where your mouth is.
The NFL is going to London with the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Is it wrong for me to want a scoreless tie in that game? Because if y'all looked at the schedule, and I only glanced at it, it just seems like there are some dog games this week. And I'm probably going to wind up picking them all on the show tomorrow. Because I got Mike Debate coming on tomorrow at 10:05.
Mm-hmm.
It just seems like now there are just some dog games this week.
Yeah.
It just seems like there's some dog games this week. And I hate saying that because I love watching football, but it's like the cupcake weeks in college football. It's like the cupcake weeks where Alabama plays.
Ooh, that's never good. That's never good.
It just seems like when Alabama plays a school they're paying $2 million to come into Bryant Denny Stadium. And it's like Nick Saban saying, here, take this ass whooping and take $2 million.
Well, that's why they do it. They need the funding.
Yeah.
Football brings in a lot of money, whether your team wins or not.
But how come a team like Appalachian State can get it right? We'll take
who do they play?
Texas A&M.
Who else?
North Carolina.
And who else? They play teams with strong fan bases.
He is still out.
Right. Oh, shoot. Yes, he is. Look at those fingers, man.
Oh, he's out. Oh, poor Tua. Man alive.
The thing that you do not
on the left side of
turn your head if you are squeamish. If y'all are watching the game, do not look at the replay. Good. They got him up. They got him on the stretcher. That's good. Man, oh man, oh man.
The whole team out there. The whole team.
And I love that salute. I love that salute. And a standing ovation from everybody.
There we go. Yeah, be classy fans, man. Be classy fans. You don't want to see people get hurt like that.
Yeah.
One thing that you do not want on the game. One thing you don't want in the game. It's part of it, but you do not want it.
No, you don't want it. Because it's ugly. This is what it looks like, man. Guys getting carted off on the
ugliest, and this is the ugliest part. The ugliest part of the game.
Yeah. Man. It's something serious. I mean, Mike I
don't want to speculate that it's career ending, but from the way he took that hit.
The way his fingers curled up like that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was.
Oh.
Look, all right, coach. He's trying to get him back in the game. Get your head back in the game.
Yeah, trying to get their heads back. It's so tough to do.
Okay, it's not your fault, man. It's not your fault. Come on. You got to get them, Tyreek. You got to get them together. All right, you got to get them together. You the leader. Get them together.
Bless up to Tua. Thought some of the players and fans thought a dude passed. Yeah, because that's the way he looked.
Yeah.
Well, Teddy Bridgewater is in. Got to have the next man up mentality, but our thoughts are with Tua.
He looked like a wide receiver out there. Teddy Bridgewater. He done lost so much weight.
And I'm loving the fact that they're dapping him up before a big third down play.
Right. Like, come on, let's get this.
I love this camaraderie. I love this camaraderie. All right, Teddy Bridgewater, let's see what you can do. 3rd down and 17, 5:20 left in the first half, 7-6 Bengals. From midfield, Mostert jettisons the backfield. You got 4 wides to the right, and Bridgewater will throw. The right-hander steps up, winds up, throws. It's caught. Where were they marking?
Just short.
That's Trent Sherfield on the reception, and he's 2 yards shy. Doggone it.
Yeah. What you going to do? Do you want to go for it? Bridgewater looking like, do you want to go for it?
I wouldn't be surprised if they did. And you got Raheem Mostert in the game.
Stay. Oh, he curled back in.
He had to come back and get it. He had to come back and get it.
He should have sat.
You got to run to the sticks.
All right, so
you got to run to the sticks. It's 4th and 1, and they're going to try to get the lead. This is 52 yards. Angle to the right. It's on the he blocked. It blocked. It's blocked.
Yep.
And it's short. So the Bengals dodged a bullet and a half.
With 4:22.
4:22 left in the half. 7-6 Cincinnati.
Wow, they are fired up. That defense is fired up.
We got a question in the chat. Do y'all think there aren't any exciting mid-tier teams in general? Like a team doesn't have any electric players and they just want to mail it in for a season? Yeah?
Yeah, they called the Seattle Seahawks.
They're called the Seattle Seahawks.
Right,
all right, from the 42-yard line. Bengals go back to work with 2 receivers to the right, none to the left, 2 tight ends, a handoff to Dixon, and nothing doing.
I swear to God,
nothing burger.
He needs a fullback. And the left side is not there.
The teams that want to run the football first need a fullback.
Yeah.
They need a fullback, and they need one bad. And Cincinnati is one of those teams that needs a fullback. Cincinnati is one of those teams that needs a fullback. 2nd and 10, 3:40 for the half.
Come on. Oh my God.
Caught by Mixon, dropped for a loss.
What a waste of a throw. I
mean, you're supposed to do. I thought you're supposed to throw forward, not sideways. You're supposed to throw north and south.
I'm trying to figure out what is the point in having Jamar Chase if you're not going to use him on a deep route?
Or T. Higgins.
That's what he does best.
Or T. Higgins.
Right.
Isn't that why you brought your teammate in?
Oh, but Higgins. Okay.
All right. 3rd and 11 from the 41. From just outside the 41. Burrow and shotgun.
Okay. Oh!
And that pass is gone. T. Higgins is gone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Woo! 59 big ones. And the Bengals take advantage of a missed field goal and lead 13-6.
Well, he got separation. This is what we were talking about.
This is exactly what we were talking about.
You've got these premier horse wide receivers. Just throw it up and let them go get it. Because
Randy Moss.
Guys like this, they're open. They're freaking open. Just put it out there.
Man, what a catch by T. Higgins.
Right.
He got separation from his defender. Throw it up. He went and got it. 59 yards later, touchdown Bengals.
Yeah, he was being held. The guy, he couldn't even tackle him. That's a big, strong guy.
It's the curse of the West Coast offense. They keep using the West Coast offense, which is throwing the sideline to sideline.
McPherson's extra point is good. 14-6 Cincinnati. So they take advantage. I beg your pardon. They take advantage of the missed field goal. 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Mm-hmm.
Halftime, we're going to have an unfiltered discussion about why Black male media creators such as yours truly need the support. And I will throw one piece of truth out there right now, or one reason. Tell the truth on what we do. Sports needs a lot more truth telling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
sports needs a lot more truth telling.
There's a whole situation going on where one of the sports announcers up in Cleveland left his job. He had the 2 to 7 spot. Okay, Adam the Bull, and he joined 2 former athletes and another like a Browns TV commentator. He joined them. They have this YouTube channel called the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show, and they are not. You can tell they're not constricted by any rules. Pat McAfee, he is on YouTube. He's not constricted by any rules. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ninja person, thank you for this. Sports needs the veil taken down. Well, people who listen to Snowman in the Morning know I hold no veil.
Yeah.
I hold no veil. I tell the truth all the time, and people hate when I do. Good. And yet the people that hate when I tell the truth about sports keep coming back.
Especially on Wednesday.
Especially on Wednesday. Bridgewater under center, turning hand to Mostert. Mostert trying to juke and drive and gets nothing. Yep. A Latina in Cali has joined the broadcast this evening. What's up, girl? Greetings to Central California. I can officially say, and I think you guys will agree, and the folks in the chat will agree, I can officially say that I am now internationally syndicated.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Because I got Clark Monroe up in Canada, Rod Peterson up in Canada. I get Sick Diggy every day up in Norway.
Yep.
And here in the States, I got listeners from all over the place. 2nd and 8. Pitch out. Mostert, the short pitch across the 30 to the 31, and that's as far as he goes.
There's a flag.
And they're looking for a flag.
Post
and
ball.
Two flags are down.
Yeah, it looks like they got into some, dead
ball. There was something going on with 2:05 left in the half.
Santa Claus trying to
let me recognize the Latina in Cali. Good to have you.
All right, so let's see what happened
You're
here.
on the World Wide Web. Yes, I am.
Oh, okay. They got rough with Mostert body slam.
Yeah, they got
unnecessary
body splash.
Yeah. Hubbard.
That's a call I can see.
Yeah,
that's a call I can see. But unfortunately, you give them a first down.
You know what it is? Whatever happened before Tua got taken out. Remember they had a kerfuffle earlier.
Look at the coach's face.
Yeah, remember they had a kerfuffle earlier.
Yep.
After Tua threw that deep ball where they called him for the pass interference.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that wound up pissing Cincinnati's front 7 off. Because shortly after that, because dude didn't have to tackle him like that, but he did that. I mean, he wasn't trying to hurt him. He just wanted to put a hurting on him. Right. Unfortunately, he got hurt. But if you notice, the Bengals defenders, while he was laying on the field, they was talking shit to each other.
Yes.
They was pumped up. They was fired up. And you saw how they went after Teddy Bridgewater on that 3rd down, how they played that 3rd down, how they celebrated that they got the Dolphins off the field. Now look at what they're doing. They are running. They're trying to.
It's
backfiring. Kick their ass.
It's backfiring.
Right, but the thing is, they don't mind giving up the yards because it fired up the whole team. You saw what just happened. There ain't no way in hell that Cincinnati Bengals defense is gonna let Teddy Bridgewater's sorry ass beat them.
Right,
because they're gonna beat him in submission,
and they're gonna continue to come after him.
Right,
like you said, they're gonna beat him in a submission.
Exactly. That Bengals
they want to beat them. They want to beat him in a submission.
Yeah, they're going to beat the shit out of the Dolphins' offensive line and quarterback and running backs. They punishing everybody. They pissed them the fuck off. I don't know what it was that Tua said when he got up, but he pissed off the whole team.
And they're going to play like it.
Right, like motherfucker, maybe you forgot we are the AFC champions. Let us remind you of how we got to the Super Bowl.
For the first time since 1988.
Right. We play hard-hitting, rough house defense, and we just threw it up.
We're going to continue to play that way.
Right.
We're going to continue to play that way.
Exactly. Let's get back to Bengals fucking football. Stop trying to be cute.
And they shouldn't have been cute They should have been cute in all those drives in between the first touchdown and the second touchdown. Pound the damn rock.
They shouldn't have been trying to be cute in their first 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is why they're sitting at 1-2 and not 3-0.
Exactly.
Because they should have killed the Cowboys.
Yeah, they should have made mincemeat.
They should have laid waste. They should have laid waste to the. They should have laid waste to Cooper Rush and the Cowboys.
You don't let Cooper Rush beat you. Cooper Rush
playing your style of football.
Lean on you. What the fuck are you doing?
Playing your style of football.
Yeah.
Playing your style, taking your style and shoving it in your face. All right. No coaches challenge allowed in the last 2 minutes.
Let's go.
And Bridgewater has a new set of downs.
Look at them. Them boys ready to go. Look at them horses on that D-line. They ready to go.
From the 46. Bridgewater in shotgun formation with the backfield empty. He throws. It's caught. Good. That is Jalen Waddle.
Good catch and run.
Down on a gain of 17.
But if you saw on the backside, Bridgewater got nailed on a corner blitz.
Bridgewater was getting nailed in New Orleans and got nailed even more when he was with Carolina. I covered that season. I covered that season. And they killed the second half of the year. They killed Teddy Bridgewater. That porous offensive line killed Teddy Bridgewater. Minute and a half left in the first half. 5 on the line for Cincinnati.
RPO.
Bridgewater fakes, steps up, backpedals, rolls to his left, throws incomplete at the feet of Trent Sherfield.
Oh my God. I'm sorry. Apparently I'm a second ahead of you. But yeah, look at
second.
You see how ferocious that Bengals defensive line is. They're coming after one-on-ones.
They see blood in the water.
Yeah, they're winning their one-on-ones.
They see blood in the water. Second
and
and
they
10.
don't even have a premier pass rusher either.
Mm-hmm.
Look, this is their premier pass rusher, Trey Hendrickson with 2.5
Trey
sacks.
Hendrickson.
Yeah, Trey Hendrickson. Oh, that was last
2.5. That was last week.
He had 2.5 last week. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's the premier pass rusher.
Ready to play. Let's go.
1:15 left in the half. Snap to Bridgewater. Fake to Mostert. Steps back. Throws. It is caught. This time it's Tyreek Hill. He'll get the first down and race out of bounds with 1:09 left in the half.
Like, of course, it's Hill. That's what most of their offense runs through. You know,
this is my warm up before I do basketball this season, because I'm going to be doing a lot of live basketball this year. I'm going to make I'm going to make a ton of money doing it.
You're doing pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Boys need a breather. All right.
On first down, Bridgewater throws, caught. This time it's Mostert on the reception.
He brought him down out of bounds. You should have had tighter coverage on that. A little tighter coverage. He'd have brought him down at least 6 inches inbounds, and the clock would still be rolling. Because the Dolphins only have one timeout.
Dolphins only have one timeout left.
Well, now they put 2 seconds back on the clock. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Look at their head coach. He looks stressed. The Dolphins head coach looks stressed.
He should have stayed the offensive coordinator in San Francisco.
Oh, my God.
That is all I will say. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1.
Oh,
delay a game. Nope. Delay a game.
Did they get him for a delay game? No wonder he was looking stressed out. He was the play clock. He was hoping they could get the play off in time. Damn.
Clock ran out.
Yep. Damn. They just, that's 5 yards. At least you didn't lose any time, but now you got to throw.
Mm-hmm.
Now you got to throw. You forced Teddy Bridgewater to throw. This is your worst nightmare.
Yeah, especially with a bunch of angry Bengals coming after him.
Right. You forcing him to throw, and you need yards. You don't need dink and dunks. You need at least 10 yards.
You need at least 20. Forget 10. You need 20.
Oh, they're going to hand it off running.
And the Mostert across the 20. Wow. Gets to the 19 and is forced backwards, and the clock runs with a minute to go.
Did you see that tackle?
I did.
Yeah, that was rough. That was rough.
And they're not going to stop the clock.
3rd
and 5. You want to use as much clock as you can because you don't want Cincinnati to get the ball back.
Yeah, but dude, Hey, head coach, why are you staring at the sheet? There, thank you.
Unless they get a first down, this would be or get out of bounds. This is the last play of the half. Trips
they
right,
got one
slot
more
left. Snap to Bridgewater. He
rolling.
looks, escapes to his right. Bridgewater throws, caught Sherfield, and he gets out of bounds with 15 seconds left in the half. Now you got 2 shots at the end zone.
Yeah, with one timeout. So
with
you can
one
run
timeout.
the ball. Yes, you can run the ball and you can take a sack.
That was a great call. He didn't take a sack. He got out of the way, was able to find Sherfield. And he uncovered right there.
Yep.
He uncovered right at the last second, and Bridgewater drilled him with it. And he was able to get out of bounds. The
funny thing about Sherfield is that I have him as one of my wide receivers on my Browns roster.
There you go. All right. 5 on the play clock. 15 seconds left in the half. First down and goal from the 8. Shovel pass. Edmonds.
Oh,
5. Spins. Touchdown.
Wow.
And the Dolphins are now within a pair. 9 plays, 75 yards, and 241.
Are they going to go for 2? Are they going to go for 2?
I wouldn't hear. Too much game left.
What you going to do there, smart coach? A little GQ.
Extra point. Come
on, GQ. What you going to do?
Take the extra point. Take the extra point. You stay within
one.
Okay,
yeah. He's going to go.
You stay with it. There's too much game left.
Yeah, he's going to kick it. Yeah, smart move. Don't chase points.
Too much game left.
Yeah. Oh, he doinked it.
Doink. Oh, wow.
Oops. He doinked it.
Oops.
Oh, my God. He should have went for 2. Look, he's kicking himself because he knew he should have went for 2.
Wow.
I bet you they were talking about going for 2. I guarantee you they was talking about it on the sideline. And he's just like, no, like, let's just go ahead and kick the extra point and go to the locker room. You know? Just kick the extra point and go to the locker room. That was the safest choice.
Yeah.
But he knew in his heart he should have went for 2.
Yeah.
Because if you're not going to make the fucking kick, I'd rather take my chances calling a play.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I can run this ball. I know I got a play call in here that can guarantee 5 yards running. That's how we got the touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I got plenty of. See, look.
Wow. And they're looking at he's looking at the play chart and seeing what he should have called.
You see when the player came up and tapped the coach on the chest like, hey, man, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because they knew he was in his heart. He probably wanted to go for 2. He was like, no, let's just play it safe. And he probably said, damn, I knew I should have went for 2.
And there's still plenty of game left.
Right.
There's still plenty of game left.
Mm-hmm. Kicking himself. But Bridgewater, you see, he's studying his sheet. He's all on the wristband, talking to the offensive coordinator.
Well, they're going to get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah, so he's getting prep.
He's getting early prep in now.
Yeah.
He's getting early prep in now.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a company I'd love to have sponsor my halftime show, Mercedes-Benz, or sponsor my studio. The hell with it. I'm dreaming big. I'm dreaming huge.
Yes, okay. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so the Bengals are just going to take it.
That's what I say at the end of my show every day. Right. Halftime, and the Bengals lead 14-12. Dolphins missed a field goal and missed an extra point, and that's why they trail.
And no Tua.
I am going to close my eyes for halftime. I'm going to mute everybody, and I'll come back for the second half.
It's okay. I can hold my own. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got a little dude here with me. Go ahead, take a break. We can fill the halftime slot.
I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
All right. So let me get on here on StreamYard. Dang, what's your name, brother?
My name is Victor.
Victor, that's your name on the show, Victor. All right. Well, okay, I'm Raw Dogs.
I'm AB Media.
What's going on, AB? I know AB Media. I have another channel, the Bitter Truth Show, but this is my sports channel.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm a Browns fan.
Nice.
So, all right, y'all. What do y'all think about Tua? What happened to Tua?
Yeah, that was a hit.
He took a nasty hit. You never want to see a player take a hit like that, ever.
Man, the way his fingers curled up like that, like he was having a seizure, or like with special needs hands or whatnot. Oh my God.
Yeah, I didn't know what he was doing. I thought he was being silly at first point because he was like throwing up some type of sign. But then the way that he was holding his hand, I was like,
yeah.
Oh man, is he okay?
Snowman will tell you, because I was a huge 49ers fan back in the day. Like when we lost the Browns in 90 after 95, I was a 49ers fan all the way up until I think since I moved back to Ohio. I was a big Niners fan, but I saw Steve Young go out on a concussion. Okay. On I think it was Monday Night Football. He went out on a concussion. He got sacked, hit from the back, boom, he was out. And they showed the zoom up of his face. He was asleep. He was gone.
Oh
He was
man.
unconscious, like sleep, like he was in his bed at home. And he never played a down of football again. Troy Aikman, when he
Yeah.
took a hit from who was that, LeVar Arrington? Is that
I
his
think
name?
so, yeah.
Yeah. When he took that hit from LeVar Arrington, LeVar hit him so hard he bounced off the freaking turf of Cowboy Stadium. Not the grass of Washington Stadium. No. That hard Cowboys turf. He bounced off of it. He was gone. Never played down the football again. I get the feeling something like that might happen to Tom Brady.
Yeah.
You think so? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because he's playing. I put it like this. He has fooled himself into thinking that at 45 years old, okay, hold on. Tua Tagovailoa has been taken to a local hospital for further evaluation. He is conscious and has movement in his arms and legs. All right, so that's good to hear. But no, he feels like he can still take them hits. Dude, you cannot take them hits at 45 like you could at 44, not like you could at 43, 42, 41, because every year your body deteriorates. Every year your body deteriorates. Brett Favre went out on an injury. You know what I'm saying? He went out on an injury. That's what happens when you're old and you're still out there. I kind of get the feeling that might happen to Russell Wilson because his game is so much relied heavily upon him being able to run and escape out the pocket and make things happen. It's like street ball with him back there. At some point, eventually, you slow down and they catch up to you.
Eventually, going to catch up to you. Eventually, Agent Trish is going to catch up to you.
Exactly. And then them defensive ends and linebackers catch up to you. And then you start getting whacked by LeVar Arrington, calling yourself trying to slide and didn't get down fast enough. Hell, no.
Like the Brian Urlachers, too. The Brian Urlachers would just be waiting for you to try and run and drop you.
Hell, Ray Lewis couldn't play in today's NFL.
No.
He couldn't play in today's NFL. Ronnie Lott couldn't play in today's NFL. No, I take that back. They could play, but I guarantee you it would be a whole lot of drop passes over the middle. You know what I'm saying? Or if they make the catch, they ain't going to catch it in stride. They going to make a diving catch, a catch and fall down, because they're going to be too afraid that he going to hit them. Because all it takes is for him to hit at least 2 people a year. Go ahead, take the penalty. Whack. Just to let them know, don't come over here thinking you gonna make the catch and not pay for it. So this is what I say about, unfortunately, Myles Garrett, because he has the physical tools, but he has a Superman body, but he plays like he's Clark Kent.
Right.
When he dips that shoulder, even though he's the most double team guy I've ever seen, but I have seen him dip that shoulder and beat the double team and get to the quarterback within the quarterback's 3-step drop. That's because he wanted to get to him. But the thing is, he's too busy when he gets held. He's too busy being held, for one. Then they got him running these stupid stunts that don't work because we don't have the defensive tackles that can acquire enough attention to open up a lane for Myles Garrett to get through. So he just gets bunched up in the center. All right. And then they do succeed in actually offenses like the Steelers. This last game, everybody was bitching at the half how Myles Garrett only had one tackle. Like, oh, how come on Twitter? How come he only had one tackle? I'm like, because if you notice, they're running their offense away from him. 90% of their offensive plays were run away from him. That 10%, yeah, he got a tackle. He beat a triple block. It dragged the running back down for a loss of 3. Yeah, because he stretched the play out. He stretched the play out and fought through the triple block and got him in the backfield. So if he wants to play, he can play. But my whole thing is that he needs to adopt a defensive mentality where when I step out on this field, you're going to be too scared to block me, and you bet not hold me. Because then I'm going to beat your ass. I'm going to physically beat you up. Like you see the Bengals defensive line doing. See, look, they showing the interception. Yeah, but the Bengals defensive line, they're beating up on the Dolphins offensive line. Their offensive players, period. But their defensive line is beating up on their offensive line. And Russell Wilson, I don't think he has it anymore.
I mean, after seeing the shit show he had to deal with at the O-line in Seattle, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
It does something to you when you are continuously running for your life. That's why I always fear for Chicago Bears quarterbacks, because they have to spend most of their time fearing for their life because the O-line ain't shit.
Myles Garrett got 4 sacks on Justin Fields, is it?
Yeah, Justin Fields.
Yeah, ate his ass alive, had him running for his life that whole game. Y'all offensive line is terrible.
Yep.
Just terrible. I think we got 8 overall.
It's god awful because I always say that there's like Walmart mannequins that they have as O-line members.
That's what Jay Cutler's problem was.
Yeah.
Yeah, the left tackle was just terrible. I remember he shoulder bumped him like you son of a.
Who was it? Frank. It was Frank something. But
right.
I know who you talking about.
Right, people was mad that Cutler did that. Like, dude, if this dude don't do his job right, Cutler can find himself in a wheelchair for the rest of his life.
Yep.
Right, like shit, block him. All you gotta do is block him for at least 5 seconds. Just do your job for 5 seconds on every play, and you can go back to resting. You know what I'm saying?
Frank Omiel, that's who it was. It was Frank Omiel. He was always talking some nonsense on Twitter, talking about I got visions of protecting Jay Cutler, dancing my head. Like, you can't stop a strong wind.
Like they call you turnstile, my nigga.
Every time you line up to block anybody, it's nothing but free air and opportunity to smack Jay Cutler around.
After every game, the defensive end come up to him with an empty Kroger bag and collect dudes' mouthpiece and pads.
I mean, it was crazy. I'm sitting here like, why did he say something about the O-line? They just said they're not gonna block for him no more.
Yeah.
And then people talk about how he's not a tough quarterback. I'm like, oh no, he's tough, but you try to be tough when your O-line is not helping you. Your O-line is fighting against you rather than for you.
Yeah. And I mean, the whole reason why he was in Chicago in the first place was because he called Josh McDaniels a dumbass.
Yeah.
Him and Marshall. Because his offense was stupid. He didn't know what the hell he was doing. And after that shit that he pulled on the Colts, I'm like, who the fuck is interviewing him for a job? Are y'all stupid? Let that motherfucker stay in New England and he can take over for Bill Belichick when he die on the job. Because he ain't retiring for shit. But, you know, hell, they going to have to fire him. Shit, you're going to have to do something. But, yeah, let Josh McDaniels, I guarantee you, he going to wind up back in New England.
More likely.
So?
Yeah, because look at the Raiders. They're 0-3. They're 0-3. They blew the game to the Cardinals. How the fuck do you lose to the Cardinals? The quarterback ain't even studying. He ain't even studying the offense. He just out there winging it. All y'all got to do is fill the gaps, and you got him. And that's exactly what they did. And then suddenly in the fourth quarter, they just stopped doing what they was doing. They got comfortable and complacent, and they got beat.
Talking about the Browns.
No, I'm talking about the Raiders.
The Raiders.
Oh, the Raiders.
Daniels.
The Raiders got comfortable when they left Los Angeles.
How do you lose? How do the Raiders lose to the Cardinals?
I'm going to tell you right now, if the Raiders do not finish above 500 this year, they're going to fire his ass.
Should have never hired him.
Exactly.
Should have kept with the coach that you had.
And Brian, do you remember Bears guard Frank Omiel?
Yeah.
Remember how he kept talking about he was there to protect his quarterback, and Jay Cutler and him running for his life through all of 2009?
Mm-hmm.
I said, dude, he couldn't stop airing opportunity.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Hell.
Okay. I'm going to say something that's going to get a lot of people upset.
Uh-oh.
Damn it, now I'm
upset.
First,
we have a kickoff.
Oh.
And it comes down to the 5, ahead to the 10. I think this is Mostert across the 20, dives to the 24.
Damn it.
Why'd you say damn it? Damn it.
Because I hate that I'm ahead of you. Because we can't
we're gonna get this right.
I know. I got it.
This is the first one where I've actually began the second half.
I'll feed off of you.
I went and kissed my wife, and now my body's like, okay, we're comfortable. I don't want to move. Here we go from the 24-yard line. The toss to Edmonds, and he's going to be dropped right at the line of scrimmage.
No, you're not running through the Bengals line straight up like that.
Not like that.
Gimmicks.
Not like that.
Yeah. You play straight up football against this defense, the way they feeling? No.
And stat of the half, Joe Burrow hasn't been sacked once.
Look at that.
I like this offensive line now. And it's what you said at the top of the program. They needed time to gel, and they're gelling right now.
I think they gelled in the second half of that Cowboys game.
Yeah, I really think so. I think at the first break, I'm going to tell a roommate story.
Yep, false start.
False start, Miami. Spike the ball into the ground.
Smartest thing to do.
Victor, I got a question. I got a question for you. Victor, where'd you go?
Okay, so apparently because the thing is going, I can't really talk while I'm watching the game.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Go ahead, shoot. What's your question?
How bad do you want to get back to North Carolina?
I'd like to actually see North Carolina. Mind you, I was a baby when I left, so I don't remember anything about it.
That ain't the answer I was looking for. 2nd and 15. I tease Victor all the time from the 19-yard line. Bridgewater from the gun. Blitz is on. He uncorks a deep one far sideline. That should be picked. And it is. Did he stay down? No, he did not.
Oh, what? Hold on. Let's take another look at that. It looked like he got both feet down. He looked like a wide receiver on that interception.
Let's look.
One and yeah. Okay,
yeah. Right foot out. Right foot's out.
Yeah.
Right foot's
but look
out.
How badly. This is why
I thought he was gonna come down with it.
Yeah, but that's why they can't run the football. The Bengals are not going to let them run the football. They want Bridgewater to beat them with his arm.
They went away from Mostert halfway through the first quarter, never gone back to him. Except for like 2 plays, and he got 10 plus yards each play. On 3rd and 10, blitz is on. Bridgewater steps up, throws, and that is tipped and incomplete.
What a duck. What a duck. What the hell was that?
Do y'all remember the great sports announcer Keith Jackson?
Yes.
The late great Keith Jackson said it best. He threw a wounded goose.
Oh my God. That ball fluttered so much. The defensive back, if he wanted the interception,
he could have picked it.
No, he just, matter of fact, not only was it a bad pass, it also was high.
And here's a bad punt.
Yeah.
Right at the 36-yard line.
AB,
AB, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm still with you.
Okay.
That was terrible. That was a terrible.
This is the one thing I got to do. This is the one thing I got to do. I got to do more games now to build up my endurance, because I know a football broadcast is 3 hours and a basketball broadcast is 2.5 hours. And before my cancer surgery, I can knock them out with no problem. But all that's changed, at least for the time being. And I have to build up my endurance, and doing these before I get back in front of a live audience helps. See, and my first college game was supposed to have been last Saturday. But then the Circle City Classic fucked it up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They decided not to make it a football game.
Yeah.
What were you going to say that we weren't going to like?
Okay. I keep it real with everybody else. I'll keep it real with my dogs here. I haven't got one in Cash App yet.
Is it because you're black?
I don't know.
It could be. It could be. I unfortunately am very close to paying off rent, so I gotta take care of that first.
Take care of your house first, man. Take care of your house first.
Put on the bikini that I bought you. The pink one. Put on that pink bikini I bought you. And cam up. Maybe that'll work.
You know what? I'm gonna stick Raw Dog in a Bernie the Elf in a Brownie the Elf costume.
Oh Lord!
Oh, wait! The white boots. Wear the white boots.
Okay,
the spiked heel ones.
Okay,
maybe
Brownie the Elf.
Commercial break, couple little, shake a booty dances.
I wear a size 15.
They know that. They like them chunky.
I don't know.
You know what?
That big.
As weak as I am right now, you're gonna force me to kick you in the tummy.
Hey, do you want to get paid or not? Now go on, spray this baby.
I'm going to use my voice.
Turn around so I can spray the back.
I don't wear heels. I don't do, and I know you're kidding around. I don't do heels. I know you're kidding around, man.
You gotta have some humor in this show.
You got to. All right, you got to. All right. Bengals ball moving left to right. And they'll start at their own 36. That's Higgins across the formation in motion. The fake to Mixon. Burrow to the right side. It's caught by T. Higgins, and he'll step out after a gain of 8.
Now, see, that's how you use your outlet wide receiver. You check down. You make your reads. They're not there. And then you just dump it off. But I see what they're doing now. While they're showing
jamming Chase.
Receivers, yeah,
they're jamming him at the line.
Yeah, they play.
They're jamming him at the line. Except for that one right there, they jammed it, but then Higgins shook loose.
That's why I say you need to just throw it up. Let them go deep, because they can beat one-on-one bump and run coverage and get that ball.
2nd and 2. Higgins across the formation in motion. The hand to Mixon. He'll have the first down.
Good strong run.
I'll tell a quick story. I was doing a Brother Rice game one night in Chicago. They were playing Loyola. Victor went out on a date, decided to call me while I was in the booth, and I put the phone in my ear as I was describing the uniforms, and I hear Victor go, "Oh shit," and he hung up the phone.
Why?
You realized you were live.
Yeah,
you don't call a broadcaster when he's in the middle of the
He didn't realize I was live. On first down, the hand to Mixon, running straight ahead. He'll get to the 49.
Sorry,
Victor has worked with me for 16 years, and he knows the one rule that I have is that I do not take a phone call when I'm live. I don't take a phone call when I'm live. But since I knew it was Victor's number, and there was uncertainty that night that I was going to be doing a game, I decided to put the phone in my ear. 2nd and 6 on a gain of 4 to the 49-yard line, just inside the 50. Burrow in shotgun formation, 2 receivers left, slot right. Burrow will throw, check down to Mixon, and Mixon is going to get back to the line of scrimmage barely.
It's a waste of a throw.
And he had 3 Dolphins waiting for him. That's like the 3rd time Burrow's wasted a throw like that on 2nd and short.
Yeah.
Or second and manageable, I beg your pardon.
Hey, look, he had him right there, right over the middle.
Yep.
If he just kept looking downfield, I think he had Chase cut across the middle on the crossing route.
Chase? Was it Chase that he was looking for, if I spotted that right?
Well, he was looking at Higgins deep, but the safety went to cover it. But Chase was on the crossing route underneath, and he had beat his man.
Ball on the left, third down. Burrow steps up, and he's brought down for a sack, and we get a flag.
Face mask.
And that sack may be wiped out.
Phillips, he got a swipe of Burrow's face mask when he went past him. Let's see.
Waiting on the call.
Okay, so you got holding offense.
We got our first cash app of the night.
Oh, okay.
It is declined, and it's 4th down. I missed what they called.
It wasn't Burrow's face mask. The offensive lineman grabbed the defensive lineman's face mask.
Ouch.
Because I'm not listening to the game, so I saw Burrow grab his face mask, shake it,
right?
Like as if somebody grabbed it. That was the first reason for the flag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Usually when a play like that breaks down and a flag is thrown, more often than not, it's going to be a hold on the offensive line.
True.
Yeah, especially when you know they could have got the quarterback.
And 14, they'll punt it away. Huber will punt for the 4th time.
What?
And that is away. And taken at the 9-yard line, ahead to the 10, and spun down at the 14-yard line.
How did he get that kickoff?
He's a lefty.
That guy was right on top of him.
He's a lefty.
So he got that off through the narrowest of windows.
Yeah, he did.
I bet that ball scraped that guy's rib cage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. As I was talking about, Victor didn't know that I would be on air because I took that game, Rice and Loyola, at the last minute. So Victor called me after his date. He heard me describe the uniforms. He went, "Oh shit," and hung up the phone. And I nearly laughed.
Wow.
I nearly laughed because Victor knows that's one of my rules. But since I knew it was him, I decided to mess with him. And then I called Victor back after the game. And before I could say anything, Victor said, "Why didn't you tell me?"
Yeah.
I'm like, tell you what? That you were going to be on air. You told me you were off tonight. I lied. At the last second, I lied.
Like, it wasn't a lie up until like the last second. Like, well, I didn't know.
It wasn't. Victor gone on his date about 5 o'clock. It wasn't a lie until 6:30.
Yeah. But I got.
It wasn't a lie until 6:30 when I took the game.
So y'all are like brothers.
Pretty much.
22-year friendship.
That's good. Yeah, I got 2 best friends, 20 plus years, down here in Atlanta.
I can't tell you how many times Victor has bailed me out of a jam. Seriously.
Yeah, I know that. I know the feeling. That's
Seriously.
good. That's good.
And I him because Victor called me one day and he said, "Well, I'm going to be homeless." Why the hell are you going to be homeless? Well, my dad pretty much kicked me out and bring your ass out here to Gary right now. Wait, huh? I said, I didn't stutter. Pack up and bring your ass out here to Gary now.
That's what happened.
I wasn't going to let my best friend be homeless after I've been through some homeless shit. Hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Hell to the no. I wasn't going to do that. I was not going to do that to my brother. From the 14 with 10-11 left in the third, the Dolphins go back to work with Teddy Bridgewater, the turn in hand to Mostert, off the right tackle, across the 15 to the 19-yard line. Gain of 5, 2nd and 5.
Tough running.
That's been Mostert's MO, basically. It just saddens me that it took him so long to latch on with a team, because he was with the Browns for a minute and they cut him. Matter of fact, I think the Browns cut him twice.
Yeah, because he was a talent. We just didn't have room for him in the backfield.
Yeah. Browns cut him twice. 2nd and 5 from the 19. Bridgewater hands to Mostert again. And this time he's met straight on and bullied backwards.
Stripped of the ball even.
And now it's 3rd and 5.
That Bengals front seven, they're not playing around.
They're not playing around tonight. They're protecting a 2-point lead and trying to get the ball back to their offense. And Wilson saw this run coming.
They body slammed him again.
Yep. 3rd down and 4 from the 20. Tight end sets. Bridgewater to throw. He throws, and that pass is caught by Gesicki, and he's down short of the first down.
Big nothing burger. Because he can't throw it downfield. He can't throw it downfield.
Nope. Because he tried throwing it downfield once.
Right. And the outlet receiver, he was covered well. They had a nice little zone defense on there.
I just wonder why the Dolphins changed their logo and their script, man. That's what I want to know. Why they changed their logo? Here's the punt.
Sell merchandise. Sell more merchandise to the diehards.
To the 11-yard line, across the 20, 25, 30, still going to the 35-yard line. 24 on the return.
Wow, he almost broke that.
The Bengals are set up in good field position with 8:01 left in the third.
Yeah, he almost broke that.
Should have broke that.
Yeah. Just kept his head up. Kind of ducked his head.
I thought he was going to break that. The hell is that?
This Geico commercial?
Yes.
I guess it's supposed to be some type of special.
What the hell is that?
We're in what they call them a mohawk suits.
That doesn't look like a mohawk. That looks like something in my nightmares.
They call that a mocap suit.
Mocap, thank you. Mocap.
What the hell is a mocap suit? From the Bengals back to work over the middle. That pass is caught by T. Higgins, and he is dropped after he crosses into Dolphin territory. Pickup of 22 and a first down.
Mocap is called it's for motion capture.
Yeah.
That's when they're trying to do like special effects and stuff.
That don't look like that didn't look like a mocap. That looked like a nightmare. That's a nightmare. Forget that.
If Higgins would have kept his feet,
he's gone.
Yeah, he's been gone. Slipped on
they tried to strip the ball from him. 21-yard gain to the Dolphin 49. First down for the Bengals.
There we go.
Boyd in motion. The pitch out to Mixon. Mixon bullying his way forward, gets 6, possibly 7.
Good run. That's when you do that pitch out.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you do that pitch out.
You do it on first down. You do it on first down. You don't do it on 4th and 1.
Oh my God. They know you getting the ball.
Can I get a witness? They know you're getting the ball. 2nd and 6 on a gain of 4. Burrow and shotgun. 3 receivers left, 2 to the right.
Oh, come on, man. Get it together.
3, 2, 1. And he gets the snap in time. Burrow uncorks a deep one for Chase, and it's incomplete.
Oh, my goodness. He underthrew him.
I know I'm missing a lot of details about where the ball's going, but I'm working on getting my chops back.
It's fine. He underthrew him because Chase had him beat. He got off the line clean, and then
he had him beat by 2 yards. He had him beat by 2 yards.
Yeah, and then the ball was just underthrown and outside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he outran the ball. That's how fast he is.
Yeah, 3rd and 6. Got to keep your offense on the field. Burrow empties the backfield. 2 receivers left, 3 to the right. Oh! Snap to Burrow. Unloads a deep one far side, and it's incomplete.
He dropped it.
Looking for word.
He dropped it.
Yeah, now it's 4th and 6. And the Bengals will have to punt with 6:25 left in the 3rd period.
I noticed something.
You know a sport I would love to get together and call?
What?
Hockey.
Oh my God.
I haven't done hockey since 2005. I was in Chicago covering the Chicago Catholic League at that time. Huber to punt for the 6th time tonight, and he gets it away. And the fair catch is called for and made at the 10-yard line.
I've noticed something.
The Dolphins will take over. 14-12 with 6:18 left in the 3rd on Thursday Night Football.
Yeah,
I noticed something. The Bengals offense, ever since that Higgins touchdown pass, they're now, because they're playing man coverage.
Mm-hmm.
The Dolphins think their corners are better than the Bengals receivers. So the Bengals decided to say, okay, well, screw it. We'll take advantage of your one-on-one matchups. We'll see who has the better players.
Yeah.
Because they've been going deep. That's what their 4th pass deep since that touchdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to take advantage of it.
Exactly. They're like, okay, we challenge accepted. We'll run go routes on you and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot,
and there are going to be a lot more go routes ran before the night's out.
Yeah. Just got.
I used to keep up with hockey back in the late '90s.
Who was your team?
Didn't really have one since there's none in Indiana, but if I had a team, it would probably be the Avalanche.
I
was a big fan of Patrick Roy.
Patrick Roy? No, I'm kidding. That's how I used to learn how to pronounce his name, Patrick Roy.
I used to say Roy, but I was like, is that Roy? When I first saw his
That's name. What John Elway said. That's what John Elway said when he was traded to the Avalanche. Elway said Patrick Roy. Why isn't it Roy? Because I thought it was Roy too. Roy too. And then I learned it was Patrick Roy. I'm like, Patrick what?
Peter Forsberg.
Peter Forsberg.
I actually had a Patrick Roy card.
Mm-hmm. Uwe Krupp was on that team.
I just had a Patrick Roy card, player card.
Ray Bork got a championship out of that team too.
2001.
And I kept saying that it was Patrick Roy.
Why did you say that?
What?
That it was Victor said it was Patrick Roy.
Because I had a card, and that's what it looked like. It looked like Patrick Roy. I'm like, oh.
Well, shucks. I thought it was Patrick Roy. I did. I thought it was Patrick Roy.
Everyone did at some point.
And then I found out it's Patrick Roy. What?
Mm-hmm. One of the greatest goalies of all time.
Yeah, that was my day. Patrick.
One of them. One of the greatest. Because there's a couple that I liked also besides Patrick Waugh.
Brodeur and
Martin Brodeur, Dominic Hasek, Eddie the Eagle Belfour. Hill across the formation in motion, the turn in the hand to Raheem Mostert, and Mostert gets out to the 15. My body's really starting to crash, y'all, but I'm gonna get through this game. I gotta learn to get through it.
Yeah, I really got into hockey because of the Mighty Ducks movies. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And Anaheim's one of the teams I'll follow because of that.
Yep. How I got into hockey, I went away to Northeast Missouri State, and I was surrounded by Blues fans.
Oh, really? Okay.
I was watching Blackhawks games on and off. All right, 2nd and 5. Bridgewater zips it over the middle. That pass is caught by Sherfield out to the 31. Gain of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
We had the Indiana Ice, but they never really interested me.
I know the play-by-play guy for the Indiana Ice. He's a good friend of mine. Yeah, his name's Andrew Smith. Okay. And he also covers New Palestine High School. Very dear friend of mine. Oh, and I got a funny story about someone that tried to when Michigan City played New Palestine in 2018 in the semi-state, Bridgewater unloads down the field, and that pass is tipped and caught by Tyreek Hill down to the 5-yard line. Wow, what a catch. And that's one of the times where we said Hill needed to keep going. He kept going.
He stuck with it.
71 on that completion.
A juggling catch.
Oh, head was down. He was looking and caught him in full stride. He even got bumped, and he still made the catch.
Should have been incomplete.
Wow. Should have been an incomplete pass. Mm-hmm. 1st and goal. Dolphins look for the lead. Toss to Mostert. 4, 3, 2, 2-yard line.
Not going to be that easy.
2nd and goal. I want to say there was 71 on that reception. Somebody look that up for me, please.
Here now begins the war of attrition.
No, it's a war of attrition each and every week. The Rockets and the Oklahoma City Thunder completed an 8-player trade, but who cares? It's the Rockets and the Thunder. Who? 2nd and goal from the 2. Handoff Mostert straight ahead, and he goes nowhere.
Who?
Not going to be that easy. Not going to be that easy.
Man, who?
Derek Favors to the Rockets in an 8-player trade with OKC.
No, man, who?
Yeah, thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Who the Rockets and Thunder? Who?
Yeah, who? Because the Thunder should be the Seattle SuperSonics, but that's a soapbox rant for another time.
That's another rant for another day.
That's a rant for another day. 3rd and goal from the 2-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Bridgewater this time in shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. He takes a belt-high shotgun snap, looks to throw, in trouble, escapes, rolls to his left, pumps, throws, incomplete, 4th down.
Not going to be that easy.
That is a deflating drive right there. That's a deflating sequence.
After a 71-yard completion, they get only 2 yards.
That's demoralizing for any team.
Now, what are they going to do? Are they going to take points?
Safe.
Are they going to take points? Oh, you got a hand on him.
Whatever Tua said pissed them off.
Yeah, it did. They're going to take points.
Yeah.
2:43 left in the 3rd quarter. The snap, the placement, the kick is good.
They're still in this game.
15-14 Dolphins with 2:40 left in the 3rd period.
And see, this is where that penalty comes into play. That non-penalty. They picked up the flag. Yeah, this is where it comes into play. Because it's supposed to, at the minimum, be 17-15 right now.
Yeah, at minimum. Minimum.
Took 3 points off the board.
I still say they'd have gotten 7. I still say they'd have gotten 7.
Yeah, with the
because
momentum
they were marching on that drive.
Yeah,
with the momentum of that drive, they would have gotten 7.
They would have gotten 7 because you take 4th and 1 off the board, and as well as they were running the football on that drive, you wipe that no call wiped everything out, and it threw them off schedule.
Yep.
It's BS. It was a BS call. BS non-call.
BS non-call. Where have we seen that before? Okay. I read the win projections via ESPN Plus, and it kind of got me heated. Here's the kick. It'll go through the end zone, and the Bengals will take it from the 25-yard line. You know that? Wait a minute. I'm going to make y'all laugh. You know who ESPN Plus has sitting at the top of the Western Conference with their win projections?
Who?
Phoenix.
Phoenix?
You heard me.
What, in that?
Wait a minute. What'd you say, AB?
Why?
I'll explain at the end of the quarter. 2:40 left in the third. Doubles left, single right. 2 tight ends in the game. Boyd across the formation. Fake to Mixon over the middle. That pass is caught by Hayden Hurst, and he's blasted at the 41, but that's going to come back.
Oh, come on.
Mm-hmm.
So they got
Hold on. Let me see. Show me the replay. Let's see if there's ticky-tack. I want to see the replay. I don't want to. Nope, I don't believe it. Let me show it to me. Show me the holding.
They won't show it.
Right, come on, roll the tape back. I hope y'all
they won't
got
show
Al
it.
Michaels
You know they
right now.
Come on,
because
you know
y'all
they won't show it.
Back. Yeah, because I want to see it.
I'll be right back, Snowman.
All right, man. Come on, Hawk. You know they won't show it.
It came. Yup, they won't because it came in late. It was bullshit.
It came very late.
Yup, a big play.
And now it's 1st and 20 from the
Did
15.
they get the scab referees from the referee strike like last time?
And he gets 9 of it back. T. Higgins out to the 24.
The good news is that the Bengals left tackle held the shit out of the defensive end, or else he would have killed Joe Burrow. He wouldn't have made that throw. He hooked him right on the top of his jersey.
Burrow's only been sacked. Burrow's only been sacked once tonight.
Yeah, that should have been a sack.
Mm-hmm. That should have been a sack. Easy. They got Phoenix sitting at the top of the Western Conference, but this is ESPN we're talking about here.
Yeah, I'm actually quite surprised that they have a Lakers that's leading the West.
You know, I got a funny story about that.
I'm surprised they didn't have.
I'm looking at these projections, courtesy of ESPN Plus. I think I'm gonna put this in the show tomorrow. I told Cole to work this in the show tomorrow because the Phoenix, after they got obliterated at home in Game 7 against the Mavericks, 3rd and 11, 2 receivers right. Boyd circles the formation. They're going to throw it backwards. Double pass. Throws. Caught. First down, Jamar Chase.
That was a nice little play.
That was a great call. That was a great damn call.
Because I was about to say the Dolphins defense, they got a little fire on them. They got a little fire because they want to protect that lead. But a play like that, that's kind of making them.
That's a great throw by Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, that's going to have them guessing.
That's a great throw by Boyd. And that's one of the few trick plays they pulled out tonight. Last play of the third quarter. Burrow waits in shotgun formation. 5 on the play clock. 2 receivers left and 1 to the right. Fake to Pirine. Burrow zips it over the middle. That pass is caught by Tyler Boyd. And that will take us to the end of the third period. So the Bengals led at halftime. And now they find themselves down 1 after 3. Miami 15, Cincinnati 14. The 4th and final period after this.
Yeah, that little pass right there, that was like a running play, but go ahead.
Okay. Here's how they have the Western Conference standings. Phoenix is first Denver is second.
You talking about basketball?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know who they have in third? I want y'all to take a guess as to who they have in the third spot.
Is it going to be something that's going to be insulting?
Yes.
Well, it's a good thing I don't follow basketball. So that way I won't be insulted.
I do. Who they have in third?
Mm-hmm.
Is it LA?
New Orleans.
The Pelicans?
My ass. The Pelicans in third place. Third from the bottom.
No.
Third in the draft.
Third from the top.
Third pick in the draft.
Yeah, I agree. The fourth place team is Memphis. The fifth place team is Minnesota.
Mm.
The sixth place team. The sixth place team is the LA Clippers.
Okay.
The seventh place team is the Dallas Mavericks.
Okay.
The eighth place team is the defending world champions.
So they have the defending world champion in the 8th seed?
Yep.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, so yeah, they all crack.
AB, you missed the fun.
What happened?
I'm reading the ESPN Plus Western Conference win standings from 1 to 9 or 1 to 10 rather.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. First is Phoenix. Second is Denver. Third is New Orleans.
Third.
Okay, did we forget Golden State just won the championship? But okay.
Oh, there's more. There's more. Fourth is Memphis. Fifth is Minnesota. Sixth is the Clippers.
Shit. Okay, keep going.
Seventh is Dallas. Eighth is the world champions.
So where's
How do you have the world champions at 8? I'm sorry.
They have the Golden State. They have the Golden State Warriors in the 8th spot.
So then where are the Lakers then?
Right behind them.
Oh, hold on.
Uh-oh. They have the Lakers in the 9th spot. What?
Huh? Oh,
exactly. Exactly.
Wait a minute.
Look out.
Burrow will throw. Steps up, unloads a deep one near side, and it's caught. That's Tyler Boyd. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Boy, excuse me.
They have Golden State 8th, Lakers 9th.
Wow.
10th is the Portland Trailblazers. And then Sacramento, Utah, San Antonio, OKC, and Houston's the last one.
Wow.
They give the Warriors no respect whatsoever. None.
I'm confused.
On first and goal, hand to Mixon. 4, 3, 2. Where are they marking? At the 2-yard line.
Let me be clear. Did the Warriors lose anybody over the preseason?
GP2. They lost Otto Porter Jr., Gary Payton II. They lost 6 players, but they signed 7. And they're going to be in that system. Besides, James Wiseman's back.
Okay.
There's just no respect for the Golden State Warriors. None.
That still doesn't
I'm gonna talk about that tomorrow.
Yeah, that still doesn't excuse why they put them right near the LA Lakers, who didn't even make the playoffs.
Because they want the Lakers to get in. Because they want the Lakers to get in. We have time on the field. 13:34 left in the money period.
So in other words, you're saying that the ESPN is a bunch of bronzexuals.
Yes. And they've been a bunch of bronzexuals since 2003.
Yeah, that's true.
They've been a bunch of bronzexuals since 2001. Let's be totally real about it. They've been bronzexuals since 2001.
Yeah, that's true, because they used to play his high school games.
Bingo. Bingo. And it's I mean, nothing against LeBron, but at the same time, I've seen better. Doggone it, I've seen better. 2nd and goal from the 3, inside the 3. Burrow waits in shotgun. 2 receivers left. Chase slot right. Here's Burrow pulling his way up the middle, and he is short by a half a yard. See,
he was short. Okay,
I'm gonna say, y'all know what I'm gonna say. Give it back to him. Hold on a minute.
That's really close.
Let's take a look at it. All right. And
oh, come on.
Oh, yeah, it looked like from the back angle he's a half a yard short.
I got a notification that messed up my feed.
That's it. Ah! Damn it. He's short.
Yeah, he's short.
Damn it, he's short.
You go for it, or do you take the risk? Or do you
kick it? You hurry up and kick it, Kofer. You go ahead and kick it.
Yeah,
take the point. Take the points. It's a close game. You don't want to, just go ahead and kick it. Give the chance the team to win. There you go.
And they did kick it.
Good. Excellent.
17-15 Bengals.
4:12 to go in the fourth. Well, 12 minutes to go in the fourth. All right in there, Snowman?
Snowman, you there? Uh-oh. Stepped away for a minute.
Yeah, he probably went to use the bathroom or something.
I ain't gonna lie, man. This is more fun than watching ESPN for real.
I know.
This is way more fun than watching ESPN.
Yeah, because I got it on mute, and good Lord.
I'm on my headset, so I don't have it on mute, so I can hear a little bit of it.
Okay, that's cool. I think I can hear it coming through.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You missed it.
I missed a lot. Hearing these defensive plays is reminding me of the Pac-Man Jones era. Oh, I got a lot of comments to get through.
Yeah, I got to play it on my tablet.
He didn't get. Oh man, good call. Too early. BGS has been with us. Oh my goodness. Remember Colt McCoy from Texas? He played the Bengals and got knocked out. Yep. Just like Tua did tonight. League would do everything in their power not to allow that to happen to Brady. Brady has not taken a direct shot since Ring 5 with New England. Yeah, that's the truth. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah. So
okay.
I think Ninja Person asked, did Tua take a blindside hit or was he just straight up level? He was spun around and slammed to the turf, and his shoulder and his left shoulder and his head hit the bounced off the turf at the same time. And it knocked him it didn't knock him unconscious, it just rang his bell.
Yeah,
he got the bell rung pretty rough. And then he said, remember Colt McCoy from Texas? He played the Bengals and he got knocked out. That was against the Steelers. It was by that linebacker, not Lloyd, but the other one.
The LJPN. That's called demonstrated beautifully with his new segment. Yes, he did. Took 20 years of LeBron and squashed it down to 7 minutes. Let me reset one more time. Stand by.
Let's see. He said Russ got his bag, and therefore the team can't pay the line, and now he'll eat these sack lunches. That's cute.
They say he has movement in all his extremities.
Extremities, yeah.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, he just got his bell rung.
Let's hope.
Right. Let's hope that's all it is. for supposed concussion, supposed not concussion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's hope that's all it is.
It's rid of the water pretty fast.
Let's really hope that's all it is, because I don't wish that on anybody. I truly don't.
Yeah, this is one of the reasons why I'm a cord cutter. I'm not paying $200 for cable.
We're gonna be cutting the cord too. Bridgewater throws, that pass is caught by Tyreek Hill. Gets 5, maybe 6. BYU leading Utah State 31-20. They're towards the end of the third period. South Carolina drilled South Carolina State 50-10.
Right.
2nd down and 3 on a gain of 7. Something happened, and I can't see how many people are watching right now. Out of an eye, the turn in the hand to Edmonds, and he has the first down.
I can tell you if you want me to, but I don't think you want me to.
Yeah.
Do you want me to? No, you don't want me to. I'll put it in the back chat.
Okay, please do. I mean, I know I gotta be patient as I do more of these.
Yeah, relax.
I know.
We just starting out.
You know. I asked because the reading's not coming up here on my screen.
The Bengals ain't playing.
Left in the money period. Turn in hand to Edmonds, and he stopped short.
They dragged him 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage and body slammed.
Wilson makes the tackle.
They are not playing with the Dolphins tonight. No, they're going to show them how to protect the lead.
No, they are not.
Look at that. Wilson just mano a mano, just
whack
back and landing to the turf.
I love that.
Pushed him down head first.
Now they have to punt with 10:08 left in the ball game. Fourth down and 2. See, that's when you tell everybody watch the ball, but he did punt.
Get away from it. Yeah,
get away from it.
That's his name, Mike McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel. Yep.
I couldn't think of his name nothing, so I just called him GQ.
Yep, Mike McDaniel.
Yeah.
Graduated Shanahan State.
Yes.
You know what, those Shanahan boys, you know who their teacher was?
Who?
Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually, part of their teacher was Mike Holmgren.
Yep, I was about to say Mike Holmgren. Bill Walsh. He's a Bill Walsh disciple.
Mm-hmm. On first down, Burrow rolls out, throws it's complete to Higgins. Right, and Higgins nearly gets horse collar tackled, but gets out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Sam Weiss was Bill Walsh's first disciple, and he took the Bengals to the Super Bowl. You know who he had to coach his first Super Bowl against? Bill Walsh.
Bill Walsh.
And he almost won, but Bill Walsh had the better quarterback.
But then Bill Walsh had a quarterback named Joe Montana.
Yes, he did, and a wide receiver named Jerry Rice and John Taylor. And a running back named Rob Craig.
And that kind of destroyed Sam Weiss's dreams. 2nd and 10. Burrow will throw. It's caught. That's T. Higgins again.
Big catch.
And a first down at midfield. This is where you run and run and run.
Yeah, see, they're getting them on these. See, now they're playing zone. Higgins. Yeah, that was Higgins. They're getting them on the zones now. Because they're getting beat.
They are.
They realize they're getting beat on one-on-one coverage.
And Burrow's getting the ball out quick.
Look at that. 7 catches, 124 touchdown.
Burrow's getting the ball out quick. So Chase has been the decoy tonight. From
pretty
midfield,
much.
turning hand to Mixon. And Mixon spins out of a tackle, but gets brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
It's fine. He's gonna take another shot to Chase. They just gonna pick their spot, but they gonna give him another shot.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah,
they are. So the one player I can't mention around Bengals fans besides Montana is John Taylor.
Sorry, I'm trying to build this desktop application.
Burrow 17 of 26 for 235 plus a touch. That went to Higgins, and Chase is caught only 2 for 31. Snap to Burrow. The high snap. Lobs it left side. That pass is caught by Jamar Chase.
See? He got his catch.
He got his catch.
Yeah,
that's a big one.
That's to get him back in the game. Come on, get your head back in the game.
That's a big one. That moves the chain. If the Bengals get 7 here, the game's over.
Yeah, because then the Dolphins would need 2 scores.
Yep. If the Bengals get 7 here, the game is over.
You see that coach? Like, yes, we made the catch.
Well, he's making sure.
You're an athletic trainer.
Yeah. On first down, Burrow takes a snap, hands to Mixon. Mixon spins one way and gets wrestled down.
Needs a fullback.
Yeah,
so bad. I hate to sound like, I hate to be the dead horse, but damn, a fullback would have helped him out tremendously. He'd have got at least 5 yards on that run.
Hold on a minute.
Somebody's playing some old 70s NBA.
Damn it!
Battle of contrast. The Celtics game 1 blowout.
I'm sorry about that. I didn't mean for it to come in that loud. 6:28 for the game. That's when you ruin all the time.
Oh,
Burrow will throw. Uncorks a deep one near side, incomplete off the hands of T. Higgins. And yes, that was the old school NBA theme.
Why would you go deep down the sideline with your tight end? I mean, I know he's like a big wide receiver. The way that
that's exactly why. That's exactly why.
Yeah, but if I'm going to go deep, I'm going to go deep to somebody that's used to catching deep passes.
And now it's third down. And now this is the game for Cincinnati. 3rd and 8. They gotta convert. They want to keep the clock running, and we get a flag.
What is it? Somebody false started?
Yes, and false start. Yep. Where's my other?
Damn it. All right, so hopefully what they'll do, they'll probably play bump and run here. Because if they go the zone, I mean, the Bengals will probably get it inside the 30, and they'll be able to kick a field goal. Because really, that's what, if you're not going to get the first down, at least get it inside the 30.
Right.
Give me field goal kicker a chance.
Yeah. I'm untangling on my desk here. 3rd and 13. Burrow throws, dropped.
Damn it.
Oh man. Was that Boyd? Was that Boyd? Now it's gonna be up to the defense again. There we go.
Yep, that was Boyd.
He's dropped a couple of big ones tonight.
Damn. Oh, so they're gonna try to kick it anyway.
They're gonna give him a 5-point lead.
Anyway. Oh my goodness. The wind looks to be blowing to our left.
57 yards. This is what he kicked in the divisional. It's on the way, and it is.
The Bengals got it.
Good.
It's good. He nailed it. All right, so they're up by 5.
They're up 5, which means the Dolphins need to get a touchdown. That's a hell of a kick.
Ooh. Just inside. Just inside that.
Just inside, yeah. Right. He nailed it. 6:13 for the game.
There we go. The Bengals knock off the Dolphins, man. I can't even begin. What is the point spread on this game?
Cincinnati was favored.
Okay. What's the over/under? Any idea?
None right now.
We're at 35 right now, so. Oh, okay.
And play a little introduction for y'all real quick. Speaking of old school.
Forward in his fourth year from Santa Clara, number 31, Kurt Rambis.
Yeah, I'm going there.
That's fine. I have no idea who that is.
Carolina, number 42, James Worthy. At guard in his second year from Arizona State, number 4, Byron Scott.
Oh, wow.
At guard in his sixth year from Michigan State, number 32, Magic Johnson.
Oh, Lord.
Wow.
They gave Pomo another job.
In his 16th year from UCLA, number 33,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
I thought you'd appreciate that. I thought you would appreciate that.
You know, I was a fan of the Bulls, the Michael Jordan-led Bulls. I was a big fan.
Oh, really? Funny,
yeah.
You should mention that.
Why?
I got a present for you. See, the Lakers were my mom's team for many years. The Lakers were my mother's team for many years.
Oh my God!
What's up?
No, I'm just thinking of the heartbreak she felt watching Michael Jordan just cut through the Lakers like a hot knife through butter.
Oh, she hated me. My mother hated my ass. I will definitely confirm that.
Oh my God!
That's posted on the return. Let me see if I can find. There we go. I found it. Remember this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh crap.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. I'll have to turn that down. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. And the pitch to Mostert. 10 plus, 15, 20, 25 for Mostert.
Big run. We got a big run.
Big run. Okay, I think I can fit this in between plays. Hey, Hawk, this is for you.
Damn it. Missed that deep, missed the tackle.
You know the crowd in Chicago Stadium was loud, but it got louder when Michael got introduced. On first down, the hand to Mostert spins into a loss.
Yeah, he ripped off that big run. Wilson misread the cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, he misread that cut. So he was able to run right by him. But
he did. Oh, here's a clearer sounding one, I think.
All right, here we go.
2nd and 13. 5 minutes left. Dolphins need a touchdown. The fake handoff. Bridgewater rolled out to his right, looking to throw. Dumps it off. It's complete to Tyreek Hill and out of bounds.
They didn't fall for that play.
No, they didn't. I think this sounds. Hey, Hawk, I think this sounds clearer. You remember that? You remember that?
Ooh.
3rd and 10, 4:51 remaining. Bridgewater in shotgun. This is 2-down territory. Snap to Bridgewater, belt high. He escapes, steps up into the pocket, rolls to the right. A lot of room, and he'll pick up the 1st down and more, and he's shot out of bounds.
flag. Good. No flag.
And no flag comes in.
No, they didn't put a flag down the field.
He shoved him into the third row.
He did.
Yeah, he shoved because Bridgewater escaped that sack.
The daylights out of him.
Yeah, he should have been sacked. Spin move, cut it upfield, and in the line.
And we saw this at Louisville. We saw this at Louisville. So a big first down. Well, he got him in bounds. That's why they didn't throw the flag. He barely got him in bounds.
But man, he pushed him so hard he went flying the other direction. He might as well have hit him.
And the reason they didn't throw the flag is because he was in bounds. Bridgewater 11 of 15 for 163 yards plus a touch.
Let's go.
First and 10 from the 37-yard line. Offset I formation behind Bridgewater. Slot left, slot right. Toss to Mostert. He gets outside. Inside the 30, down to the 28.
Mm.
And here they come.
Left in, he couldn't peel off that block. Couldn't peel off that block.
Here they come. Here they come. Second down and 2, 4:15 remaining. Now you have to wonder if they scored too quickly. And they will use an I formation this time. Straight on I. Hill across the formation in motion. Hand to Mostert. Spins out of a tackle and gets the first down.
Yeah, that's
now they're starting to use him.
Yeah.
You wonder where we were wondering where Raheem Mostert was throughout the course of the first half. Now they're starting to use him. They are starting to use him.
Mm-hmm.
If you love the content,
Snowman already did he crash?
Huh? Uh-oh.
Here we go. They weren't falling for that.
On first and 10, Bridgewater fakes to Mostert, looking to throw up the sideline, incomplete.
Bengals didn't fall for that.
Nope.
They were right in his face.
And remember they did that. And remember they did that play before.
Exactly, because if you notice,
and now Waddle's limping.
Yeah, the linemen are checking the quarterback after every play. Somebody's on him. That's why that left hand couldn't get out fast enough because he was busy looking at Bridgewater instead of following the ball.
Y'all see that look on Jamar Chase's face?
Oh yeah.
3:17 left. 6 on the play clock. Second and 10. Snap to Bridgewater over the middle. Incomplete and picked off.
Picked off. Down the sideline.
Down the sideline. 30, 35, 40 to midfield and brought down to the 45-yard line of Miami. And that might be ball game.
Celebration scrum. Celebration scrum. Wow. Bridgewater overthrew him. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look.
Let's look.
So, let's see. He was trying to go to your tight end, but he threw it too high.
That was a dagger.
Right, but he should have threw it.
He picked it. He picked it clean.
He should have threw it lower. But if he'd have threw it lower, the linebacker would have just knocked it down instead of it being picked off.
Yep.
So they're a Dolphins 45. Let's go.
Let's finish the game.
Oh, wow.
And Burrow will hand it off to Mixon. Mixon trying to get to the outside, tripped up. Inside the 45, down to the 43. That's a pickup of 2. And timeout called by Miami. They're first. They have 2 remaining.
He could have broke that. He should have broken that. Yep.
He should have broken that.
His ankles. Yeah, he got that ankle tackle on him.
And for most of the night, Joe Burrow has been in a clean pocket.
Yes.
Which led to the touchdown.
All right, so they got to do some type of
7. 2:58 left. A score here and you either force the Dolphins to get a touchdown plus a 2-point conversion, which brings that 2-point conversion they should have gone for in the first half back into play, or a touchdown here and the game is over.
What are they doing?
Out of the
there it is. There it is.
Burrow takes the high snap. A fade for Chase, and he's got it. 15-10 down to the 6-yard line.
There it was. You could tell by the formation. They was playing tight man coverage.
And to
playing
think
tight bump and run man coverage, and they got beat.
And to think you asked, what are they doing? Here's your answer.
He didn't even bump him.
Didn't have to.
He played patty cake, and he got a Jamar Chase
burned.
Got a free release. Yep, he got burned.
He played patty cake, and he got burnt.
Yep. I told you they was gonna hit him deep. It was just a matter of time. They was just waiting for them to go back to that run.
And now it's 1st and goal from.
He saw some
playoff. 5 on the play clock. 3, 2, 1. They get the snap. Pushing his way forward. Pushing down to the 1.
Damn it! That was a hell of a scrum.
And we have 2 minutes left.
Down to the 1. Down to the 1. You know what? From now, just throw Mixon off right guard. That's all you do. Just run him off right guard.
Mm-hmm. And you don't toss it to him.
Right. Just 2 more times. Run him off right guard. He'll power his way.
You don't toss him to him.
Yeah. Shoot. You pay for those offensive linemen to do this? Well, let them earn their paychecks right now. They put a touchdown on the
You absolutely let them earn it.
Mm-hmm.
A Pizzle in the house says, pray for me. We got you, Pizzle. You're a yard away. A Pizzle, one of the faithful subscribers and listeners of Snowman in the Morning.
You a Bengals fan?
He's a Dolphins fan.
Dolphins fan? Oh, my God.
A Dolphins fan.
Sorry, brother.
As Snowman was out from Indianapolis.
Hey, Pizzle, are you still doing your live stream? Are you still doing your live stream, Pizzle? Or did you? Well, he's probably bouncing around too, like Andrew was
last week.
Like Andrew was.
All right, here we go.
2nd down and goal from the 1. I'm still in the break. I think next time when I do this, I won't let anybody up until like after the game, and we can all chat about it. I think that's how I'm going to handle it. The reason being, some of you guys' feeds are ahead of mine, and I want to be sure I get all the plays out.
I don't know what happened.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we were matched up before.
Yeah,
I don't know what.
Yeah, but does it make sense how I'm going to do it next time? Because I am going to do a couple games Sunday.
Yeah, because
but I'm not going to do the Sunday night. I'm not going to do the Sunday night game because I know I'm going to need to crash.
Gotcha.
And besides, the wife is going to tell me to crash, and I'm going to listen.
Work for me.
The wife is going to tell me to crash. And I need to crash at night. I can't crash during the day because if I do, I'll never go to sleep at night. Which is why I'm glad I slept in today. But I'm glad I got this to like keep me going, but yet tire me out at the same time. Because as soon as I sign off of here, I'm gonna crash from the 1.5, 2nd and goal. Mixon the deep back. 2 tight ends. Mixon didn't get there. Timeout Miami.
It looked like the timing was off. Joe Burrow.
It was.
Yeah, it was sloppy.
Burrow tripped. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, but at least they went off the right guard.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and if Burrow hadn't tripped, he would have got it.
Yeah. And they ran into each other too.
Right. So he tripped off of the lineman's feet.
Mm-hmm.
They got a little caught up.
He stepped on his foot, and that threw the timing off. Hey, Pizzle, drop your link. We'll promote it. Oh,
call it again.
Beg your pardon. Give it back to him. Give it back to him.
Call it Yeah, call it again.
Let me thank Andrew, BGS Ibmore, Ninja Person.
Well, looks like this game's over.
Let me thank AB Media, Raw Dogs, and Victor for being up on the panel with me. Drew Willingham on third down. Burrow fade wide open as Hayden Hurst touchdown, and this game is over.
It's over. It's over. Beautiful play action pass. Beautiful play action pass.
Let me also apologize. Do we have a flag?
No.
Okay.
You know how they challenge take a replay of every touchdown scored. It was like, yeah, it's fine, scored.
Okay. Okay, good. Okay. If anybody can still help with a Cash App, even when we're off the air, that would be appreciated. The tag you need is Tallman Dr. K50. 26-15 with 152 remaining. Snap is down by Huber. The kick is good. 27-15, and this ball game is over. That it was a great call. That was a great call on the play fake because they were expecting Mixon to get it again.
It'll be interesting to see how the defense is going to play this. Well, no, I take that back. It'll be interesting to see how the Dolphins are going to play this.
Yeah. Yeah, because they now need the ball twice. They now need the ball 2 times.
I want to see if they can just move the ball once on this next possession coming up for a touchdown, relying on Teddy Bridgewater.
They're going to be the Bengals are going to be 1-0 in the whiteouts, in the whiteout uniforms. And only one sack against Burrow tonight. Only one.
Prison uniforms.
Shut up.
That's what they look like.
I think my body knows that the game is over after that touchdown because I'm starting to yawn a lot. Kick through the end zone, but I'm happy that I got through this game because the other 2 times I tried it, I left at halftime because I was so tired. I did take a break at halftime, so that helps.
All right. So,
for whomever's in the chat, which games should I do on Sunday? Drop your suggestions in the chat before we get out of here tonight.
Whatever you do, don't suggest the Cowboys. He's not doing it.
Victor, quit giving away my secrets, damn it. All right, snap to Bridgewater. He throws. That pass is caught by Tyreek Hill. Keep him in bounds. They do. He picks up 10 and a first down. And the clock will continue to run with 100 seconds remaining. Royston, stop it.
Typical.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater throws, caught. Tyreek Hill trying to get out of bounds. And he's going to get out of bounds and pick up 13 in the process. Andrew says Ravens, Bills.
That's 2 straight passes.
Wait. BGS, I love you for this. Russell Wilson and Sierra are on prime time a lot now. Yep. I'll have my thoughts on that on a Snowman Unfiltered.
Is she promoting her album or single or whatever?
Do we care?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out why else would they be on TV.
I'll repeat my question. Do we care?
No, but it's like I know they're definitely not talking about his fledgling career in Denver.
123 remaining. That pass is dropped. Yeah. Oh my God!
So Russell, tell us about your struggles in Denver. With a big coffee smile on her face, like she's interested.
Mm-hmm.
That's certainly not why they're on TV.
Like I said, I'm going to save that for an unfiltered chat. And now that I know how to get things together with the great advice that BGS gave me, when I sign off here tonight, I'm going to sleep. I'm getting a full night's sleep. And then tomorrow I'm in this lab at 6 a.m. getting everything ready
Oh, wow.
First down. Bridgewater will throw a pump fake, and he still escapes. Now he throws it to the near sideline. It's out of play, but there was a receiver in the area in Gesicki.
Yeah, Bengals are calling for intentional grounding, but there was somebody out there.
There was Gesicki was in the area.
Look, now that the officials are discussing it.
No, don't throw the flag. Gesicki was in the area. Gesicki was in the area. Don't throw the flag. That's not intentional grounding.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like they're going to move the ball.
There was a receiver in the area.
Oh, wow. He pancaked that right tackle.
Yeah, he sure did. And that should have been a sack.
Pancaked the right tackle. Yeah,
that should have been a sack. Give me some more suggestions of some game. Give me some more suggestions, folks, of the games y'all want me to cover on Sunday. I'll pick one. It's going to depend on my coverage area, but I will pick one, and I'll do it. Snap to Bridgewater on 3rd and 10. Backs up, throws. It's caught by Mostert. Mostert jukes and jives, and he's caught and thrown down in bounds. And this is the ball game for the Dolphins. It's 4th down and 6. Y'all ever been in like a concentrated position where you've had to concentrate?
Oh, good. They're going to discharge him.
Yeah, they took their final time out. Oh, they're going to discharge him?
Yeah, good.
Good.
Oh, good.
Very good. Very good. We love you, Tua. We want to see you back on the field. We want to see you back on the field, but only in the right circumstance. And I don't mean with team together. We want to see you back at full health.
Yeah, he's going to be out for a couple games for sure, though. Head injury, that's scary.
Yeah.
The NFL is not going to let him just sit out one game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not after
that. That was ugly. They do not want to see things like that.
That was too ugly. He's got to go for a couple of games.
Yeah, all this concussion
really get right. I'm thinking he's going to be going a minimum of 4 games. 4th and 4. This is it for the Dolphins. Timeout. Cincinnati.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Maybe 4 games, simply because that everybody saw it.
Well, Ninja Person said it best. It might be 6.
That's a possibility.
It's going to be a minimum of 4. I really believe it's going to be a minimum of 4 games.
4 to 6.
Yeah, I'm thinking 4 to 6.
Yeah, because that was ugly.
I got a question. Who remembers the NBA on NBC?
I do.
This is for you.
Basketball, give me the ball, the basketball. All right.
That was the Bulls era when they ruled NBC. Here we go. Last play of the game. 4th and 4, 57 seconds left. 3 on the play clock. 2, 1. They get the snap. Bridgewater will throw. He fires. It is incomplete. They're going to look at it. Whoever's defending him, they crowded him and kept him out of bounds.
That was on the ground.
And of course, they went to Tyreek Hill. Oh, it hit the turf. He never caught it.
It did. He never had it.
And
this game's over.
27-15, Cincinnati. They back on the winning streak. They're what now? What? 2-2?
They've won 2 in a row. They're 2-2 on the year. Dolphins dropped to 3-1. So for my buddy A. Pizzle, no more undefeated Dolphins.
Right. The Bengals have crawled themselves out of an 0-2 hole.
And they can take a knee, and they're up top the AFC North. I think they are. Vikings and Saints at 9:30 in the morning. I will be knocked cold.
Yeah, they are actually, because we play Sunday. The Browns come down here to Atlanta and play the Falcons. And the big question mark is
Patriots and I'm not doing the Patriots Packers game. No.
I just saw who the Bears are playing next, and I'm already thinking it's gonna when it rains it pours, we're gonna get creamed again if we don't protect Justin Fields.
Our biggest question is Myles Garrett.
How many times have we talked about how many times have we talked about offensive line tonight? 3, 2, 1, cue the fireworks.
A few times, really.
Yeah, we all throughout the broadcast tonight.
Exactly.
All throughout the broadcast tonight.
People were getting dominated.
Well, this game's in the book, and I want to hear from the folks in the chat, and I want to hear from the guys on the panel. For this being my first full game, how did I do? Did I do okay?
Very well.
Yeah.
Very well.
Thank you. Let me hear from the chat really quick before I sign out. How did I do, guys? Did I do okay? Do I still have the chops for this? I think I still have the chops for it, but I want to be sure that I'm doing this okay for you guys.
We need
Rodgers
to be
owns the Bears.
You know what I'm thinking?
I'm not doing the Patriots Packers game. No.
I'm thinking the best way to do this is through the watch party. So that way everything is synced up.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Amazon Prime and whatnot, all these TV shows now, streaming networks and all this stuff, they now have watch party options. So we could probably do the watch party option. That way we're all synced up together.
Yeah. I think we can do that. I'll research it over the weekend, and we'll see. Andrew says pretty good, solid. Thank you very much. BGS says get some rest, Snowman. I plan to, and I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I'm going to say we got one Cash App in tonight, and I want to say thank you, the person who sent that. I'll be pushing the Cash App and the Patreon tomorrow because it's the end of the month, and I want to get a lot of Patreon subscribers going into October and also into November. Really quick, let me put this up here. And tomorrow on the show, Ben Sutterth will join me. Sam Shady will join me with his football report. We'll talk XFL draft. Who else is joining me? Chris Bass, of course, joins me tomorrow at 9:35 Eastern time.
It was a good game.
Yeah, it was.
So peep this. Shannon Sharp tweeted an hour ago. He said, I deleted my previous post because it wasn't the right thing to say. I apologize for my lack of sensitivity dealing with the injury. I believe the Dolphins lied about Tua's injury on Sunday and put him in this predicament. Again, I apologize for lapse in judgment. So apparently
I'll discuss that.
There was no doubt. Yeah, so there was no doubt Tua had a concussion last week. He couldn't even stand up.
Yep. And they threw him back in the game. Do me a favor, guys on the chat. Please write down this Patreon address and send it to your friends and tell them there's some great content coming on Patreon. And I got one that I'm going to pump tomorrow for the SDM Sports Radio Network. So I appreciate you guys for hanging with me and pushing me through tonight. Anything Giants? We'll see. What was it? Dolphins aren't that far away. No, they're not.
I'm just looking at this hilarious meme by Heifer.
What was said, or do I want to know? Raise your hand. All right, you guys. It's time for me to close up shop. It's time for me to say goodnight because I got a kick-ass show to do tomorrow.
Okay.
And I will be on at 8 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So I love you guys.
Oh, dear.
Thank you very much. And I will see you guys tomorrow for the morning show. Good night, everyone.
Are you there?
Good night.
Yeah, I'm here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the morning show. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Sorry.